for me, then she's not gonna make me happy. You gotta make me believe that, yo, you're not out there like that, even if you are, because you know that I don't want a woman like that. This is what I'm saying, and it's that easy. It's like, even if I know that it's some bullshit, if you carry yourself around, I'm just saying in general. Even if you know it's some bullshit.
Telling the secrets.
I am.
You're not supposed to say that.
I'm trying to help niggas though.
Got to.
And
Gotta
women.
give niggas game.
And women. Cause think about it. It's like a lot of women don't know this information.
That part.
But I just think I'm just natural. Like the stuff that y'all say, like how women like, oh, we walk around and they be half dressed and they be twerking and supposed to be. I just don't be like that. Cause I'm more like a tomboy and stuff like that. So maybe those characteristics, and I be more demure. Well, I don't want to say demure because I could turn up or whatever and somebody get on my nerve or whatever. But like, I seem more. And then the way I talk, like people be saying I sound Caucasian. I don't like that, but people be saying it or whatever. So they probably get this persona of me, of like, but I don't be trying to pretend I'm like a nun or nothing. I don't know.
Fucking nun.
Damn, did I leave my other phone at the house?
Oh shit.
Keep doing that.
But yes, women don't. Some women be like, while I was watching lip service, they were like,
You gotta push the camera a little bit.
They were like,
Just a little bit. That's it, right? Yeah, that's good.
Put this.
No, don't move it. Don't move it.
Perfect.
Leave it. Leave it.
It's too
Leave it
dark.
alone. No, you in the way. Move, cause your light is in front of the light. That's why. Alright, what were you saying?
I was watching lip service and then they were like, Gigi was like, she doesn't give it all. When the first time she don't hold back nothing. She just do her everything, give her best performance when she in the bedroom.
I think she understands her pussy is her power though.
But then some people say like, you don't, that they don't be doing everything.
Yeah, because they don't believe that's their power, and they're wrong.
That means they don't believe it's hard.
That's
but if
wrong.
you got all of that already, it's
That's
like it take
wrong.
away the fun. Like you already gave the best. Like it's gonna be the same thing every time. Like,
Not if you're fucking every day. Not if you're fucking all the time.
Yeah, but
It's
you
gonna
already
get redundant
did the
anyway.
best you could do. You tucked it the best. You did your best move, your best gyration, or your best position.
You know what men like? Consistency. So now you're catering to us instead of what women think what women think niggas want.
You just said a time release capsule.
No, I also said that men have certain preferences, right? So if a man knows that a woman is promiscuous, he's gonna move like, oh damn, like she's good, but she's promiscuous. And so I can have fun. So I can have fun, but I can't keep her. But if a man knows that she is promiscuous, but she carries herself like she's not, he's more likely going to wife her because he's gonna be like, yo, she knows how to carry herself. I don't have to worry about my niggas or her fucking with my niggas because she knows how. She could
just be promiscuous with the man that she with.
Exactly.
And if they don't work out with that person, that's why it's not gonna work out. Everybody, it don't work out for different reasons.
You gotta cater to the man you're with.
You can't just think of it as like, oh, she is going out fucking people. She could have been dating somebody for 10 years and she been fucking him, and she could have met him when she was 19 or something and fucked him till she was 35 or something, and that's all the experience that she got from him. He could have taught her how to do all of that or whatever, or each person that she dealt with, even if it wasn't a relationship, it could have been 5 years, 6 years, you only dealing with that one person. So it's not like, tomorrow I just meet this random person and then this is my life every other day.
To me, it's really not even about the time frame. It's literally just about how she carries herself. If she carries herself like, yo, she don't do what she does do, then she's more likely to get more time with me than a woman that carries herself like she does do this, and then I have to figure it out. She won't tell me, but I gotta figure it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I need you to act a certain way so I could bring you around certain people. Because if you don't act a certain way, I can't bring you around certain people.
You can't be acting like that girl.
Yeah, I don't even know.
No, I'm just kidding.
What's good, peoples?
Wagwan.
Welcome to another episode of Get Lifted. 30 is a new 20.
You heard?
It's your boy, SmileyJizzle, my mans.
Dangos.
and our co-hosts. And we in the building. And I knew you was gonna do that.
Uh-oh.
I was just looking, I was like, yo, oh my goodness. All right, listen. I know y'all didn't see us yesterday. We here today.
You heard?
You know what I mean? Don't live in the past.
We was on vacation, guys.
We was on vacation.
You
Right.
Y'all was on vacation too, from what I heard.
Right? I mean, it was a holiday.
Holiday, little short little holiday, you know what I'm saying?
It was all right.
Oh yeah, I definitely. I ain't even going to talk about that. That is not my person who's mad at me because I got drunk like that. And I fucking drunk, but I know I shouldn't have never said nothing because they wasn't there. They didn't know.
Right. So that's a good segue.
But that's too, because I listened to that, like, cause I know is true. Like, I shouldn't have got drunk like that. You can have fun, but you don't need to be blackout because
anything could have happened.
So, and I like another chick, or probably would be if a dude be saying something like you shouldn't have got drunk like that or whatever. You know, like that's not how you do that. Blah. They would have been like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Blah,
but that's
blah,
good
blah.
advice.
But I'm
just saying, if a dude said that,
I don't look at
that
it.
would be good advice.
I don't look at it like that, but there are other women. That's what I'm saying about submission. That they're just like, fuck, would you?
Because I would hope that one of my friends would say, "Yo, man,
yeah,
you need to take it easy, man. You could really do yourself in. You know what I mean? Or worse, something could happen to you. You know what I mean? Not to tell nobody business, but you know, you know what? I tell personal shit. So there was a family member, rest his soul, but I used to always encounter situations where this family member would stumble, and he was like really messed up because of the war, and he would come home and be really messed up, and not recent war. I'm talking about like Vietnam. So he was an older guy, but this was when I was like really young. You know, I was younger, and rest in peace, definitely. This was my uncle, but he had come back from the military. And ever since he came back, you know, they was always saying like, you know, it's just not the same since he came back from the military. And he would just drink, and that was his thing. And he would go to another part of town and drink. And we had family members that's like all over, you know, where we live at. So family members in that area would be like, yo, Unc over here, man, whatever. You know what I mean? And sometimes they would make sure he get home, but sometimes, you know, the ambulance would pick him up. Sometimes he would come home with a cut on his face, you know what I mean? Don't know how it got there, you know what I mean? And my grandmother, God rest her soul, would flip on him, smack him upside the head, start, you know what I mean? And I would be like, I'd be like a little kid. I see this old lady just beating up this dude. I'm like, what's going on? But then I think about it now, and I'm like, you don't want to see somebody getting hurt or getting messed up. So you try to prevent them from doing it. But, you know, we knuckleheads, especially men, we want to drink. And I go out here and I'm going to drink, I'm going to fucking drink. When I come home, my wife tells me, oh, don't go out. Blah, blah, blah. That's good advice. Even though that's your wife, that's your, you know, she's supposed to be your submissive woman and do what you tell her to do. And you don't tell me what to do, woman. But that's good advice. That's looking out for somebody's best interest. So if somebody's saying, yo, you shouldn't get like that, you could think of it like, oh, I know some women probably think, oh, that's insecure. I'm with my girls, da, da, da. But it's predators out there. It's all different types of situations. You could get into a car accident. Anything could happen. You know what I mean? When you're under the influence, if you're not around good people, and everybody that you're around that you think is good people is not always necessarily good people. So you gotta be very aware of the company that you keep, especially when you let yourself get like that. I let myself get wasted a lot when I was younger. I used to get fucked up. And one time, I had
weekend, goddamn.
My blood was like over alcohol levels, right?
That's crazy. So
I had to get detoxed. So, and this was like, how old I was, like 19, 18, 19. And imagine being 19 and being in the hospital and your mom coming there to come get you and shit. You cracking jokes and shit. Like, hey, nurse, were you impressed? You know what I mean? Because I got my little apron on and shit.
That's hilarious.
She like, you really want me to answer that question? I'm like, chill. It's cold in here.
Nigga said chill.
Cause you tried it, so she tried it too.
Yo.
That was funny though. I ain't know I was butt naked in that jug. I was like, yo, who took my clothes off? I did.
That's
like,
scary too. Wake up.
You took my clothes off, lady?
You've been drinking.
We had to take your clothes off and put you in this thing. I'm like, yo, lady, don't touch me.
Huh?
Luckily, she was decent looking. I cut back. I ain't gonna hold you. I always feel like that.
We gotta talk about this. Women, why women don't want to be submissive, or why they shudder at the sound. Yeah, why do they demonize? Why do they shudder at the sound? Why do they call women pick-me's when they?
Cause they ain't getting picked.
Every time the pick-me's ain't get picked either, or the ones that they're saying.
Who shared that
more
clip
likely
in the group with the old lady in the audience? And she was like married with 30-some years. Was that you or me?
I think you did. I'm like, why she wait till she like 50?
That's a good example of submission, right there.
I mean, but we don't know why she got a divorce though.
But let's just be clear. She said she's available. All of this. She's single. 50-something years old. Married for 30.
And she trying to wait. Talk about how long should I wait?
How long should I wait?
He said you waited long enough.
You waited long enough. That shit. What Star said? That's seasoned coochie. Seasoned coochie. That's some shit. Cause it is. It's been around for a while, and now it's like, oh, some young boy came and got her number and shit in the audience. A young dude came by, got her number and shit. I think it's kind of like. It's older women, sometimes they give advice to younger women that put younger women in bad situations because misery loves company.
I don't even think it just be that. I think some women are so stuck in this independent mind frame
52
or whatever that
Stubborn.
And this is how they feel, this is how they live their life. So they're not necessarily giving you advice to sabotage what you got going on, but they're looking at it based off their perspective or how they view their life. So they're like, I'm not about to be, this nigga ain't about to be telling me X, Y, and Z or whatever, but they're not realizing that you're a different person. You might be okay with it as long as he ain't busting you upside the head and telling you to do no crazy shit. Like, you're okay with listening to what...
I think it just looked like, you know, it's like, I do what I want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm grown. Like, you know what I mean? You're an adult.
I think
you can do whatever you want. But if the dude... See, there's a difference, right? If you're a dude and you're in charge, you can abuse your authority.
Yeah, and that's...
You know what I mean? And then it's like, if I'm not abusing my authority, then you should respect it. You should be like, yo, like, all right, look, he don't never tell me nothing that's gonna hurt me, so I should listen to what he tell me. I'm dealing with a young girl, so I'm gonna throw that out there, right? Not mad, not Diddy young, reasonable. But a lot of people would argue about, oh my God, she's a baby. She's 20, early 20s, right? After she could drink, so in that case. It's not like a bad thing, but then a lot of people would be like, oh, well, grooming and this and that. Like, I ain't know this girl from a can of fucking paint, but she going through life, went through her certain situations, and in some instances, I have to have conversation with her because I live what I talk about. So I'm gonna have conversations. I'm not gonna just hold shit back. So I'm gonna tell her exactly what it is, whether she respect it or not. And I give her gems and telling her like, yo, I don't give a fuck, even if it's me. Don't never let a nigga do da 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 da. Not saying that I'm gonna do whatever it is, but just saying like, don't ever accept that shit because I may not be with you in the future. Tomorrow not promised. But whatever happens, just know I'm thinking about your best intentions. With that being said, she follows my leadership. She follows my guidance to an extent. You know what I mean? Because women have to trust you. So if she doesn't completely trust you, anybody, not even just women, but in leadership, there has to be a level of trust in order to follow. I'm not just gonna follow. If I got my eyes closed, I'm not gonna walk unless I know that you're not gonna let me go into a bottomless pit. You know what I mean? I can follow you, but that blind following, following somebody blindly is kind of crazy. But that's what I'm saying. If you're actually a person that is confident in your leadership and you show it, and not only are you leading this person, they see in other aspects of your life, you're leading other things. You're leading other areas of your life. So it's not just that, oh, this nigga just came around, he telling me what to do. We went on 3 dates. Nah, see that you a nigga that's holding shit down outside of when they met you. That maybe that sparked their interest more. Maybe that made them more attracted to you. But now they say, okay, I'm confident because I see how he handled X, Y, and Z or whatever. And it could be anything. But I think every man needs to have something that they're doing. You can't just expect to be with a woman and her doing every fucking thing that you tell her to do.
Bro, you know what's crazy though?
I think that
it's like, if you're in a relationship with the guy, shouldn't that already be the judgment from a female perspective?
Yeah, you already.
That should already be like, yo, I'm committed to this person.
But that goes on him.
But you still learning. Because when you dating,
hold on,
what is dating?
Some real shit.
What is dating?
Dating is.
It's not a relationship.
I think that is a relationship.
Okay. So if you're dating, you're vetting.
Are you saying committed to each other? Like you're my
committed?
Man. Yeah. Dating is just
because when you said if you're in a relationship, so you like you fucking them, da 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 da. You're in an intimate relationship, so you should automatically already accept him as a leader.
If both of you have the understanding that yo, I'm committed to this person, even if you're not married, like yo, like I fuck with this person and they fuck with me, and I don't want them to fuck with nobody else.
Okay.
Then I consider that like.
So then that's different.
Because you
so
could date.
So
just,
now.
Just
so that is
also
cool
depends.
That is a relationship.
So, yeah.
Dating, I think, is different.
Okay.
Dating is finding out. So it's like you can't just be dating somebody and then be like, oh, I'm gonna do whatever this motherfucker tells you. Because you could be dating them and they could tell you to eat this meat and you don't know what the fuck it is, and it's fucking human flesh, money.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta kind of, little by little. I'm not expecting anybody. I'm not expecting any human that's an adult with a mind of their own to just do whatever somebody tells them as soon as they start fucking with them.
I'm just saying in a relationship. Like, let's get past this dating.
I think
in a relationship.
women, and that's all it's about. I think most women, not all of them, some of them, they're not going to do. They're going to have to be with, like, more feminine acting men because they're going to be the leader. But there are some women that want to do it, but it's just either they didn't find nobody that, and then when they do meet someone that is like that and that's like bringing it out of them, it's like it's scary because you're like, should I listen? And then you gotta look at the factors and be like, how are they handling the rest of their life? Like, is this someone that I should be following their leadership, or would that be a bad decision if I follow this person? Like, you gotta feel safe, not with just physically, but safe with your feelings too. That if I let my guard down, be vulnerable, and do what you say, that I'm not gonna get hurt, and there's no guarantee that's not gonna happen because it may not be intentional. It might happen because stuff happens in a relationship, and it don't always be on purpose that you were trying to do it. Shit just happened. People make mistakes or whatever. So that's what the risk that people are saying. And then like I said, you got other people telling you, like, if you bring up them, like, oh, well, if my man, he's the leader, and like I've heard some women say it, like, he's the leader in my house or whatever, and whatever he say goes or whatever. And then the other women will be like, oh, well, I don't know, because
who do you think is better off?
It depends. Are they both with? I mean, the one that has
majority,
a man, I guess.
Majority.
Don't have a man, because there be women that be like that too, but they don't, because they'll be like, "Oh, you're a pick me," but it's like, it could be you calling her a pick me, but she ain't get picked either. Y'all both single.
Absolutely.
But she just. That's like I said, I think most women just be fighting, because for me, like, I think that's attractive to me, like when a man just like
tells you,
like, it turns me on, and I want to do it, but then it be like, in the back of my mind, I'll be so programmed to be like,
go against that shit.
Women have to compete, bro. Like, that's the problem, because men compete already.
Everybody got to compete.
Women have to compete, but that's what I'm saying. But women don't, and by and large. Because we have to hunt, we have to do all this stuff, we have to go get them.
It's not their fault.
We got to do all that.
It's not.
And then when we get them, so it's not their fault. Meaning that you agree with the pool of men is shitty.
No, I think that the powers to be is separating us for a reason. So I can't put blame on.
Is it separation, or is it the pool itself?
It's victimizing, bro. It's the pool. The pool is the way the pool is because there is a lack of foundation. If there is more foundation, then the pool looks different, because now our standards are different. What we want is different. What we allow is different.
What do niggas want? What do you think niggas want? In your opinion,
are we talking niggas, or are we talking about black men? Because that's two different things.
I'm just gonna say men.
Okay.
And, what do you feel men want? And if you could sum it up in one sentence, what could it be for what men want?
Men, good men. I'll say good.
I ain't even gonna say that.
I'll say good. Me personally.
Nah, but I want to know with this specifically.
I don't know.
So we could generalize it,
bro. I can't generalize.
But this is your feelings, so you can say whatever you want.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, in my feelings, like you said, good men they want respect first, right? They want to be believed by their woman, their significant other, even if they fuck up. They want that general belief, like, I believe in this nigga. Like, you see what I'm saying? I know he might fuck up. He's not perfect. He might even do some shit that's really gonna hurt my feelings. You know, speaking of like the woman in that situation. But it's still like, yo, he loves me, and I feel like I trust him. Now, for me, like you were saying dating, like, that's not that level, because it ain't. You're still on the tryout phase. But in a relationship, she should already feel like that. And to me, I feel like that's what he wants. He wants a woman that he could trust, respects him, and believes his ass, believes in him. You see what I'm saying? And the submission part just comes with the respect, just having that respect for that relationship. Why was she gonna let him go out and not get him no pussy and think that, oh, he's just gonna be committed to that? That's not respect. That's not even part of respect. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, we lack, us as men in general, we lack foundation a lot of times. So it makes more sense to just smash what we can and keep it moving. Why would we stay when we can have options and selections, and do whatever we want? You know why would we stay? Because men by nature love a woman that does for him, because we're not used to women doing for us. except for our mothers, and a lot of us don't even got that sometimes. So it's like, yo, as a man, like, not to say that, you know, women don't love their children, but I'm just saying it's a different type of love when you understand, like, yo, the the this shit is bigger than my feelings. And a lot of women won't put that shit bigger than their feelings, just in general. So we stuck, and it's not their fault. It's not our fault. It's really pushed to be like this by this world because, yo, they don't want us populating America more than them. If their records are going down and our records are still the same or going up, who you think is gonna be the majority of who we see in the future?
I'm not gonna challenge what you said, but I'm gonna say this in the simplest form for me. I think men, and now I'm speaking general, not good, bad, whatever, but just men. I think men just want a simple solution, and it's really that simple. Like, I guess we could say, yeah, we want respect. I guess we want communication, but that's subjective. Some niggas just want a nasty freak.
How do you?
But it's like, but hold on, let me finish my point. I'm gonna make this quick. I think really we have like a laundry list of certain things, but if a chick checks 3 of them shits off, then we're good to go. And we normally will deal with other things that come with that as men, because we have a lot of tolerance and a lot of patience, because we deal with challenges throughout our life. That's just a part of becoming a man. Part of becoming a man is working, you know what I mean, hunting, you know what I mean, just sweating, you know what I mean, bleeding sometimes. Like, it's a lot. That's a part of our life, you know what I mean? And when we accept that, and we get something that's simple as opposed to having to do it. That's why we appreciate the delicacy of a woman, because we're so rough. To have that gentle creature is you know, is really, you know, a benefit in life. It can be a benefit in life, but it becomes complicated. And that's what I'm saying. We want a simple solution.
Bro, niggas just wearing bonnets now. Niggas ain't rough.
But see, I'm not even getting to that.
Shit getting crazy out here, bro.
How do you?
Men mostly want a simple solution. That's it.
I agree with that though.
How do you feel about, like, if you're a girl, or if you're doing, like, your situation now, like, do you want her to ask you, like, if she could go somewhere? If she could go, if her friends having a get together,
check
like,
this out.
ask you, is it okay? Like,
yes,
my friends having a
yes.
get together, is that okay if I go?
Yes.
Out there?
Yes. 100%. Because that's gonna make me believe, even if it's not true, but it's gonna make me believe that I'm her protector, and she sees me as that. So of course she's gonna tell me where she's going. If you're important and you go out, won't you want your security to be there as a celebrity? So it's the same difference. If you feel that I'm protecting you and providing for you, there shouldn't be a time where you're going out somewhere where I don't know where you're gonna be and you don't let me know. Or, like, in your case, you're saying ask for permission. I think that even shows more respect towards me, because that just shows how much she looks at me, or how highly she looks at me, where she feels like she needs that validation. She might want to go, but because I say, hey, my discernment or my leadership, that's submission. That's 100% submission. And to me as a man, I would love that. I don't prefer it. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out my way to be like, yo, I need this.
To do that, but if she did, you would.
That would be that's love. I would love her even more. It's that shit. That's what I mean. Like, to me, that's some psychoanalytical shit. To me, it's the little shit that you know that I like to hear, and you're doing it not because you have to, but you just want to please me. Like, that's a fire female. That's a fire woman.
All right, now I have a little bit of a different answer. Now, cause you asked, do you want your woman to ask you if she's gonna go out?
Yeah. Like
some shit.
in a scenario like that, not even a club or nothing.
For me,
like a get together.
Whatever she's already doing, and this is the thing, cause I meet women that do things like that, right? And I want my woman to trust herself in some cases, but I also want her, to trust me. So in order for that, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna just go do shit. I'm not gonna ask for her permission to go do something. And I feel like we're both adults. So if I'm not gonna ask you to go permission to go hang out with my friends, then you shouldn't have to ask me for permission to go to hang out with your friends. It's only if we started off on that, look, is it okay if I go out with the guys for a little bit and have a drink or whatever? I'll be back a little bit late, whatever, but that's cool, right? If I'm on that shit, then that's, it's reciprocal. But if I'm, cause I do what I fucking want, right? So I'm not gonna fucking make her a fucking slave and then fucking me be doing whatever the fuck I want. Like I'm the master of this fucking place. You do what I say, not what I do type shit. You know what I mean? Hold on. I let you cook. But I'm only saying that if she did go out, I would appreciate it. This is where it comes into play. I would appreciate it if she told me where she was. Hey, I'm with my girls. I'm at such and such house right now. You know what I mean? We having a drink. I'm about to come home. Da 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 da. Or can you come pick me up or whatever? Letting me know where she is, so I know where she is. But to ask for permission to go do something, I think that's a little extra. It's not bad, because if a woman already does that coming into the game, then that's fine. But like you said, it wouldn't be like a preference for me, but it would be something that I would appreciate. Definitely.
Can I just
definitely
ask,
appreciate that?
Why is it extra? That's all I wanted to know.
Why is it extra for her to tell me?
He's saying to require it.
To require it.
Yeah,
I feel like to require it, I feel like is extra because it's like I said, like if I'm not living like that, then I don't want to be like a hypocrite.
In that situation, it should be reciprocated.
Because she is gonna be submissive, but I believe that it's more submissive in the terms of like you're your own person, but when I tell you that this is what we need to do, then this is what we need to do, and there's no questions.
So you wouldn't like it if a woman?
He said the same thing you said. He said he wouldn't. You don't have to do it, but he would appreciate it.
And she did do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
But he's saying if
but she don't have to do that. I would feel weird because I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you when I'm doing. Sometimes shit just happens, like it just spur of the moment. I might not just think about calling you at the moment and say, yo, this is where I'm at right now, because I don't think like that.
So we saying the same thing then.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm just saying that it's not
required.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
If she do it, oh yeah, straight.
But yeah, that's bonus points to me.
It is.
I love that shit.
I think it is what you said,
analytical,
or
because you
just
know
to make you
what
feel
like.
comfortable.
Yeah, because you know what he likes, and you're really doing it out of consideration instead of just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people that know how to
reverse
accommodate,
psychology.
I feel like women specifically that know how to accommodate to men are very smart. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't get enough credit for that shit.
I mean, women that know how to be like a woman, like really, really like a woman, they're winning.
That's what I'm saying.
Low key.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, and I know a lot of people.
They just come.
I know a lot of people be hating like this young chick. What's her name?
Dorsey.
Kaya. No, Cooking with Kaya.
Yeah, even her.
Cooking with Kaya.
Yo,
even her, like,
it's crazy because
that's smart to me. That's smart.
It's crazy.
That's why.
It's crazy
they're
because
hating because of the
why
success
are
of
you
it.
hating?
Because it's successful
But they
and
don't
it
like
brings
what she said.
women
You don't
towards
like
men.
that she cooking and
No.
twerking?
Nope.
Because she
Nope.
said
She's sexualizing cooking?
She said, this is what I made for your man this morning. He keep begging me for the recipe, so here it is. She be saying shit like that.
There
so
was
that's
another
why.
female
I
that did
mean,
that.
yo, want a hit dog holler?
Yeah.
That's some down south
She
shit
don't
like
even
that.
fuck
Like,
with
motherfucker.
it. So
Want a
why
hit
they
dog
exactly
holler,
what it
nigga?
is, yeah.
Cause yo,
They act like she talking to them directly.
that's what
She
I'm
don't
saying.
know.
Want a
Let
hit
a
dog
hit
holler?
dog holler.
Want a hit dog holler?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because these motherfuckers really feel like
making videos talking shit about her, and it's like, you doing too much.
Yeah, they
like,
I don't think it's nothing wrong
I mean,
with. I don't
that's
think it's
not
nothing
cute.
wrong
I'm not
with that.
condoning that because that ain't cute that she's saying that. But that's her channel. She want to do it. She not talking to you directly.
Exactly.
Like, how you
Why
gonna
you taking
get
it
mad?
personal?
Why are you letting that affect your personal life to the point that you getting all riled up posting a video? And then you're just drawing more attention to her because now people watching your video. Now they're gonna go look her up, and your nigga might go watch her now because you freaking talk about her. Like, oh, who is this? Who she talking about?
They might just do it for the clout.
She made a video with DDG.
Yo,
They might just do it for the clout at this point. Her name is that famous that if you spark controversy for or against, it's gonna get clicks.
let's spin this to the other shit. Imagine
Where is it?
it's respect my authority.
Respect my thoughts.
You see it? I seen it. You passed it.
We got flagged. For
I think it was home.
South Park.
Home.
I'm pressing for
Oh yeah.
oh that carton.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah, that shit was something.
That's what he said.
That was a classic right there.
But shit, man. What the fuck, man? I forgot what I was saying.
About relationships.
That food Kaya be making me looking good too. And she
Cook
said,
on Kaya.
this girl is hating. She talking about she don't even be cooking. The food already be done. And then a dude made a reaction like, what did she talk about? Do she really be cooking? I never watched it. Let me see. She pulls it up. He's like, well, she got the recipe. He's like, it looked like she cooking to me. She cutting the stuff up. She seasoning. She was cooking in the video. What did you talking about?
Mythbusters.
It ain't nothing wrong. It ain't nothing wrong with your shorty cooking for you.
I would do that. I
There's
would
actually something right with that.
Like,
that's a
That's
major
the thing.
good
It's
look.
just a YouTube channel you're doing.
That's
it. So
another-
if you do
that's
have a
another-
flex,
that's
he don't
another
want
plus.
you doing something
It's a
like
flex.
that. He wants
just like
you
a
to do
woman
that privately
telling you, look,
in
this
your-
is free game. Just like a woman saying,
Exactly.
is it all right if I
They
go
teaching
out with my friends tonight?
She teaching you
saying,
how to
is
cook.
it all right? It's crazy.
Right, and she teaching
But-
you how to cook and treat and do a little.
And she
wiggle.
cooking?
Yeah.
And she cooking?
You got to get the bonus points.
What if a girl
Bonus points
say,
add up,
is
yeah.
it okay if I stay home with you tonight?
Of course.
I don't want to go to
course.
work.
Of course.
You don't want to go to work.
100%.
Did you hear about the new TikTok trend? Fucking they was saying to
TikTok about to
We
be
listen
on.
and we don't judge.
no, not that one. We can talk
I
about
did
that.
hear that
Not that
shit.
one. You can talk about that.
Niggas went crazy.
The married niggas.
Crazy.
The married niggas. I got funny shit about that. But the married niggas that's paying 100%, they not doing 50-50. And the wife saying,
I
can't pay the mortgage this month. You seen that?
Yeah.
Or the
What do y'all think about that? Tell me how y'all feel about that whole shit.
Me personally, I just think it's some shit for bored women in relationships to do some cute shit. It's kind of like the pajamas
because half the
at
people
Christmas time.
said
It's
that
just
they-
stupid shit
like,
that-
what did you talk about? You don't ever pay.
It's just stupid shit that a man, that wives do to their man to justify how good they got it online.
Yeah, just
Is
be a
that
little bit-
do you
most of the
think
men
that
said
do
they
you
don't-
think that's negatively driven, Or do you think it's?
I think it can be when you're
positively
single.
It
I think
be-
it could spark
could be
hate
like gloating,
from other
but
women
I don't think
that
that's
are
what they're
single.
doing. They're just proud of
Yeah,
their life.
and
But
I
other women
agree.
could be
I
offended
agree.
because they don't. They're like,
They
oh,
don't have
this
that,
bitch,
and they
they
feel
could
like,
be hating
yeah,
or
they be
whatever.
hating.
But I
you know
think
what I'm
it's
saying?
cute though.
I think, yeah.
Or the narrative be spun. I don't even want to speak it into existence, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just for controversy. Or spinning a narrative that, okay, this is what what is fucking 50-50 relationship? Like, look at this. These niggas is paying their whole shit. There is no 50-50. I don't pay for shit. I never did. You know what I mean? To spin that narrative.
It's just like you said, won't it hit dog holler, bro?
They did it. They did it to the 50-50 people too.
Won't it hit dog holler?
And the
bro?
responses were crazy.
What? Oh, I didn't. All the ones I seen.
They did 50-50 people too.
What they say?
So they did one, and the dude was like, you know, I'll do whatever I can to get the money or whatever. But, you know, I mean, shit, how much time we got? Like, you know what I mean? Whatever.
They're not gonna say no. They live there too.
Right. But like, imagine if, cause you know how some of the guys was like, when do you pay that shit? Imagine if a woman said that to a man, like, when do you pay that shit? You don't pay that shit anyway.
But
you know what I mean?
backwards.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It's
That's
backwards
what I'm
because
saying.
of
How could that
society-
negatively be
how
spent?
society sees it? But for me, well, I wouldn't be paying everything, but I don't care about 50-50 or if you pay all of the bill. I still think it's gender.
You
roles
should care
in a
about that though.
relationship.
I think you should as a woman.
But that's
I
why I
think-
said it's kind of vain because they're doing this shit online. Like,
No,
your personal
I'm
shit should be
saying
personal,
that's
right?
that would be nice if
But
I
that's the
could just
culture.
Exactly. Does the culture mean more than your relationship?
It would be nice if
That's how we go into the other topic.
it would be nice if a man paid all the bills, but I don't go out looking. Yeah, like I don't mind paying paying a portion 50-50, whatever, how we split it up.
Pay the lights.
Like, yeah, like I don't.
It sounds like she more
I'm not
try your
because
best
I already
and
work.
you
Yeah,
try your
I
best.
think
Netflix account
will meet
realistically,
at the
everybody's not making
Little
that
stupid
where they
shit.
could. I mean, it depends. You could and live a normal life. People be thinking on a larger scale, like they want to be rich and they want to do all this. Like a man could pay all the bills and live and make decent money.
This is
or
what I
whatever,
think.
and not be like rich. And
Nah,
you
this
could
is
still
what I think. This is what I
enjoy your
think.
life and stuff. It doesn't have to be
your person, whoever you're with, has to have some type of structure in their life. You know what I mean? And that's cause still sharpens still. You know what I mean? You can't have some dull shit in there and then you doing all this shit, making everything happen, making everybody happy, you know what I mean, all that other shit. And the other person's just there, you know what I mean? A dead fuck. You know what I mean? That's not what you want. So
let me ask
you got
this,
the other
though.
person, but here's their contribution. If I'm, you know, the mortgage and, you know, I'm making sure that our crib is landscaped and all that other shit, then yeah, you could pay the fucking the Wi-Fi and you know what I mean, a little $20 shits here or $40 shits or whatever, you know what I mean? Cause you have bread. Either if I'm giving you bread or you got bread. So you gonna make my money work somehow, some way. What is this money doing? And if you got your own little thing that you want to do, then you using that money to help with the little shit that you supposed to contribute. That's your shit. That's your little job. You know what I mean? And maintaining the house, you know, making sure shit is clean and all that other shit, you know what I mean? And I'll help, you know what I mean, once in a while, but most of the time it's probably going to be her.
Let me ask you something, though. Like, Dr. Umar was talking about this, and he said the problem is a lot of times our women, right, they don't go off of potential anymore. So, like, if you're, like, on your come up, or if you just have potential, they don't have the discernment. Like, you have to come as a finished product as a man to be considered a good man. Right. And whereas other cultures, women, they look at us like, oh, no. Like, if you're you could be working at McDonald's with a mixtape on the way. You see what I'm saying? They gonna fucking love you, support you, and put that back in and believe in you and shit.
Right.
So, do you think that's true, or do you think that he's off on that?
I think
because that's very important if it is true.
I think it's really dependent on the individual's characteristics, their traits, them as a person, drive, ambition, intelligence, perseverance, shit like that. You know, all that little motivational speaker shit.
Mm-hmm.
If this person really is that guy, he gonna get there. You know what I mean? With the chick with him or not, he's gonna get there. And a lot of women can see that shit. They can see if you really got it. They can see when you're giving up. They can see when you know what I mean? Because it inspires some women to watch a nigga moving, but he's moving. Mm-hmm. A lot of niggas not moving. A lot of niggas talk about dreams and say that they're gonna do shit. I know these niggas. You know what I mean?
The problem is with like
so it's not women, everybody.
The problem is with our women, they're having sex with the father and then they're not staying with the father. So if you're not staying with the father, then you're not making good decisions on who you're laying down with. And if you're not making,
you're not waiting.
Hold on.
You're not waiting, right?
If you're not you're not waiting.
You're not waiting for them to
that's
grow.
what happens when you don't wait.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying.
You having a kid with the nigga when y'all 17, when y'all 18, when y'all 19, he ain't shit.
So essentially
20, 25 still ain't shit. You know what I mean?
Umar was
then
saying,
finally getting into his 30s, he becomes some shit. And then now you like, damn, I should have stayed with this nigga. This ain't who I was with when But 10 years, 15 years, that's a long time to wait.
Do you agree that other cultures, other women, like white girls or Spanish girls or, you know what I'm saying, another culture don't look at it as like
I don't think they do. I think they look at it as like, when they deal with American men, they know that American men are living the American dream. Whatever that dream is.
Or they think they are.
Or they think they are. Mm-hmm. They come here from nothing, right? Most of the time they don't have much. So when they come here,
white girls though?
The white girls, well, foreign, or
you know,
the white. If it's a white girl,
I'm talking about like the majority.
White girls just like the experience of being around niggas. You know what I mean?
No, I'm talking about one that.
But if you're
really
saying white girls, or you just saying like girls that's not from the culture.
I'm saying a woman that happens to be white loves.
Just white. So we just talking about
loves
white
and sees the potential.
So we just talking about white girls is different because you know how white girls feel about black niggas. It's always been like that.
I understand, but why do they not have to have much for them to?
Because it's just being with a black nigga. It's just swirling. Just the idea of it is sexy. You know what I mean? They talk about it all the time.
Oh, that's deep.
They just fuck with us because they fuck with us.
So you're saying
they don't really need... They fuck with the brokest other black niggas in the fucking community.
I feel like just
that's
dealing
deep,
with a different
they don't give a fuck.
Is attractive. Like...
Say that again?
Like a different
like
culture. Dealing with a different culture is just attractive. Like, or you could think about like, oh, your baby might look
said it's exotic.
Like a
Filipino joint told me, she said, yo, it's because you're exotic. That's what she said.
And we like that. I like other races.
So do y'all think like a lot of white women feel this way, or do you feel like just?
I think like the majority of them, all the white women that I know say they fuck with black dudes.
I get that.
And they be like fucking,
tolerate.
Yo, they really be like
two different.
They
things.
really be like. They really be like.
Yeah.
What's a white girl? What's a white girl magazine?
Playboy?
Nah, like regular shit.
A white girl magazine?
Yeah, like what would they be like? Sports Illustrated, some shit. They be like that, or fucking. What's the shit that come in the mail with the women? They buy clothes off of this shit.
The catalogs?
The catalog joints. They look like them. They fuck with black motherfuckers, yo. All of them fuck with a black motherfucker. They probably fuck with like a Brad or Chad or whatever once in a while, but they got a black dude in their phone.
You know, they have sex with a black
Especially motherfuckers that went to school. A lot of black dudes that went to school and played sports for school, because I was around the sports niggas. they was with a lot of white girls, yo. That was really like, oh my God, mom, like I gotta what the fuck? What's the fucking shit that they go to? Fucking, I don't know. One of they fucking stores. They go to they fucking stores, you know what I mean?
Forever 21.
Forever 21, fucking
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Abercrombie and Fitch. Yeah, I can think my
Urban Outfitters.
Urban Outfitters. You know what I mean? All of them shits, they like black niggas. You might not see them walking in the mall with a black nigga, but they fuck with black niggas.
That's deep.
Yeah, I told you. Don't discriminate. It's too many.
Nah, women do not discriminate against about black men. Black men are the most, I feel comfortable saying this. We're the most coveted race of men on the planet. Everybody wants us. I say that indiscriminately. Pause. But everybody wants black men. Everybody. So it's like we will never really be single. We always gonna have something. Whether it's ours, whether it's another joint, we never really, no matter how corny you are, how much of a bum you are. So what they're telling us online is that we should divest and become passport bros and all of that shit. And now women are saying, oh, we're gonna divest too. And it don't really work out the same. They don't like the results most of the time. You get a few every here and there because those dudes will deal with the bullshit. But the black dudes is not dealing with the bullshit. They end up in jail or whatever behind some chick. They not dealing with it. So they don't like to fucking know that they're going to deal with a man that they can't control that's going to tell them what to do. But if you're not telling them what to do and you can't move a certain type of way, it don't make no sense.
That's
At least them niggas
being masculine.
don't fucking listen to you and shit or whatever. They still do the same fucking shit because it's white Tyrones too. You know what I mean?
Is there?
Yes, it is. And
that.
those trailer park motherfuckers be fucking with these chicks and they be deadbeat niggas too.
His name's Buddy.
Buddy.
Oh, his name's Buddy.
Buddy, yeah. Fucking Earl.
Buddy Earl.
Yeah.
Buddy fucking Earl.
Yeah, women just submit. Just
submit to the real ones. Don't submit to no
Yeah.
cornball.
Yeah.
He'll have you doing stupid shit out here. Please believe it.
Yo, what do y'all think about
The drones, nigga.
Pat?
Oh. Man, I'm praying for Pat, man. I'm praying for Remy. I hope they get out of the
Pap
tabloids.
is so funny when you say Pap, I think of Pap smear.
Pap
That's
smear, I was thinking that too.
hilarious.
That's crazy.
Huh? Man, I just hope they get out of the fucking cameras and settle what they gotta settle because they got a kid. So all that shit is ugly.
Well, apparently on February 2nd, they about to settle something.
They ain't gonna do that shit.
It's a title fight.
I don't believe it.
Legit title.
No. She's fighting
Claressa Shields and
Claressa. Yeah,
and
what's
the name?
Claressa Shields boxing.
Yeah, she's boxing.
She got a fight on February 2nd.
Yeah.
Oh,
day before my birthday. That's lit. I know she gonna win.
She not fighting Remy?
Pat, no, she's fighting somebody.
I thought you was fighting Remy.
Nah. she offered to fight Remy. Remy ain't fighting fucking.
On February 2nd?
Bet not, nigga.
She said something.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Alright, so look.
She can talk her shit, but you bet not fight.
Let's weigh beauty value for both of them. Let's see. Claressa Shields.
They're about the same, bro. Without makeup,
Remy,
without makeup, without makeup, and without anything done, they're about the same, bro. And I feel like
what number is that? If you gotta put it in a 10.
To me, without makeup, just you know what I mean, raw dog. They're both like 6.5, 7s.
Okay, that's what
you know what I'm saying.
You being nice.
6.5, 7s.
I don't really know what Claressa
I would say
Shields
like a 5.
like.
You seen her in jail, right?
I would say like
that's how she looked.
But I
that's how she looked.
I
didn't say a 5. I didn't say a 5. Oh, you said a 5 is too high? Yo!
Remy not ugly. Remy not ugly.
When she was in jail, she did look wild. She
just a hood chick, but She just
She did look rough.
Just a hood
I see
chick,
what
man.
you're saying, but you know what I mean.
But,
I
like,
would
the way that
consider
But she
dudes-
grew her hair now. Her
Yeah.
hair is long.
Yeah.
She be wearing weave and stuff, but her hair is long,
Mhm.
and so that look a little better.
I
She
don't
don't
know.
look
Like
right
she
with
act
hair.
like when she act feminine, it make her look.
She gotta dress up,
You know what I mean?
Damn.
cause if she don't.
Cause she got a little body now.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying
it, too.
now.
Cause she ain't had nothing. She was stiff as a board.
Exactly.
And Claressa Chills got the cake.
She always had a cake.
So that
Yeah,
cake
yeah.
give you about a point and a 0.5.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give you like a whole shit just for having a butt. Cause I like it, but it's pretty
not
girls that
all,
don't
yeah.
got butts that, you know what I mean?
And
like
what you gonna say?
Like what's my girl?
Remy got titties.
What's my girl from the movie Challenger?
So it even out.
What's her name?
Zendaya.
Zendaya. Oh my god.
Yeah, she different, but she
Playing
don't got no
that
ass
whore
and
in
no
the
She
titties.
don't. And she look better than both of them.
Of
She was
course.
playing a whore in that movie. Why
Sorry.
did this
In the
happen?
face, but in the body. I
Cause
definitely say
that's what I'm
Claressa
saying.
Shields.
Cause like,
I'll take.
cause you look
Claressa
at them
Shields.
like if you look at them like, alright, boom, she got little tiny.
from their best
patty cake
characteristics. Yeah.
She got
Remy got
really,
titties.
really.
She got a little side.
little
It's
curve.
not like
She got a
flat
little
in the
bit
back.
thicker.
Yeah. Who?
Cause in the
Remy?
movie,
Zendaya.
she had on like
Zendaya got a little
one
bit
piece
thicker.
or something.
She
She
look,
got a
she
little,
look
Zendaya?
good. Yeah, she look
Nah,
good.
man,
She
that's-
look good with her.
Coy
with
Ray
her-
got more cakes than Zendaya.
It's
Oh,
little. It
that's
goes
arguable.
with their
Coy-
body.
She got
Nah,
a bubble.
that's
It's
not even arguable.
flat.
It's
is what I'm
different.
saying.
That's
Like,
not
it's
even-
When you
difference
got a
between
bubble,
a
it's
flat
different.
It's
and
not-
go with
You
your
ever
body.
had a little bubble?
I'm saying
little bubble
Coy Ray got a bubble. Coy
That's
Ray
what
has
I'm
a
saying.
fatter
Coy Ray-
ass.
Coy
than-
Ray do got a little
Neither one
bubble.
of them butt is
They
flat.
both got a little bubble.
All I'm saying is Coy's is bigger than Zendaya.
She got a bigger bubble.
It's a bubble.
I don't
And
know. Because
Zendaya's-
Coy Ray, she looked it sick.
You think Zendaya
But
could dance
Zendaya
like
prettier than
and make
Yes,
it
because
shape
she
like
was
Zendaya
the
prettier.
Hold on.
She was the
Hold on.
dancing. That was how
I
she
understand.
started
Yeah,
on
she
the
could
show.
dance.
Shake It Up.
But you could only shake what you have. And
No,
if you
you
don't
can still you could twerk even if you don't.
But
have
her
a-
mother-
So
it's
you're saying it's gonna look the
motion.
same.
But
It's the
Zendaya,
motion.
It's
nah.
gonna look the same.
I didn't say
Zendaya
it's gonna
mother-
look
That's
the
what
same, but
I'm
you're still
saying. I'm
twerking.
saying-
It's still
yeah.
the emotion.
I'm not
Zendaya-
saying
Your
she
butt's
can't
still gonna
twerk.
be moving.
You know
I'm
how they
saying
say?
Zendaya can't twerk better
gotta-
than Coy Ray.
How you know?
No,
You didn't
Because
see it.
period,
I don't
I've
know.
seen
I don't know.
Zendaya
I don't know.
dance.
I
I've
don't
seen
know.
her
You
dance.
ain't
She
see
can't
her do
dance
that
better.
type of
She
dance.
can't twerk.
What
She
Coy
can't
Ray-
Yes, I have seen.
actual
I've
dance.
seen her
What
twerk.
Coy Ray
All
mother
Coy
look
Ray
like?
do
What
is
Coy
shake
Ray
her
mother look
ass.
like?
She don't.
Mother, I don't
doing
know.
no-
I know
Is her
Coy
mother fire?
Ray, nigga, and I know.
I'm just wondering,
And I know
like,
Zendaya.
Coy Ray mother fire? What she look like?
I'm not gonna say Zendaya.
Because she got shake what her mother gave
Hold
her.
on. I'm not gonna say Zendaya don't
Zendaya
look
mother
better. Hold on.
Ain't give her nothing.
I'm not gonna say
Her
Zendaya's.
mother gave her this.
I'm not
body
gonna say Zendaya is not more
shit
attractive.
like that.
I'm just saying Zendaya can't twerk like Coy Ray. can
Zendaya
twerk.
got this. Got that part.
Nigga, so Coy Ray got bigger than that.
Nah, Coy Ray got a little, like a
Nigga.
hair more,
It's about
nigga.
the
That's not
same.
like,
It's
they
not
got the same bubble, nigga.
Nah, it's not the same.
They got twin
bro.
bubbles,
We
nigga.
gonna look at a picture. We gotta see it.
They
in
got
3D.
twin bubbles.
It's not
If
flat,
that.
but it wouldn't
We
look
gonna
like
see.
if they
I
had
thought
a
Coy
different
Ray-
butt,
y'all
but
said
they're
it's
I
the
so
thought
same.
Coy Ray was sick, bro.
Y'all said it's the same.
For a
Okay.
minute. I was like, yo, what's wrong with that girl? Why is she so skinny?
I mean,
When she
Zendaya
first
is-
came out. Then she thickened up a little bit. But Zendaya always looked like she, you know.
Zendaya. Yeah, she fire.
She
I ain't
is,
gonna hold you, she
nigga.
fire.
Nigga.
She look like a Egyptian goddess,
over
nigga.
your face, surprising.
She's bad though. I can't front.
Yeah.
But I just want to see. I don't think she got no cake.
Wait, you passed the whole body joint.
Yeah, but this is not. She gotta like turn around, nigga.
Yeah, true.
Baby,
She don't be doing stuff like that. That make her even
She
more.
don't be turning
That make her even
around.
more attractive.
She
though,
don't be
bro.
turning around, nigga. She's not trying to show them cakes.
She
Nigga.
showed it in Challenger
What's
Oh,
okay?
same.
Okay.
when she was on top of that guy. She had like a
Damn.
one.
She got
One,
one cake,
you know.
bro.
She did. That's what I'm saying. It's not flat. It goes with her body. If she had
Now,
a real big butt, it wouldn't
she-
look right because she's so.
She got a
small.
bigger butt than when she was in Euphoria, though. I don't know.
She probably been working out. Maybe she trained to play because she was really playing tennis in the movie. Maybe she had to get in shape for that role.
Probably.
Because she was dead serious.
Oh, there you
Here
go.
we go, right here. There we go, right
Yeah.
here. So that's
Because
what.
she got a
Hold
little
on.
coof.
That's what her shit look like.
She got a little coof too. I didn't even know she had a coof.
This is what she look like. Bending down.
Let me see.
That's old.
No, nigga, that's what she look like, nigga.
Old.
That's what she look like.
That is
That's old.
Oh my god.
That's when she was a little girl.
All right, look. This is Zendaya.
All right,
that's the cake right there.
That's the coof.
Yeah,
that's the cake.
It's not
right?
flat.
That's a little.
All right. So let's go to.
That's like
let's
Kim Basinger back in the day.
Let's go to Coil Ray.
That's
let's
like.
Go to Coil Ray.
There's no.
Little thing is not just straight.
She got that Charlie's Angel cake. Like, what you mean?
Let's go to Coil Ray, nigga.
Little Charlie's Angel.
Look at this shit.
That's the same thing, nigga.
That ain't
She got
the same. That's not the same.
She don't even got the same. She don't even got the Sarah Banks gun.
Nigga, I don't know who Sarah Banks is.
You know who Sarah Banks is.
I don't know who that is.
Sarah Banks?
Nigga.
Look up Sarah Banks.
Sarah Banks.
Who is that, a corn star?
I don't know. But come on, bro. So you
look at Sarah Banks, because Sarah Banks is small like that. Sarah Banks, but even bigger than that.
So you saying that picture with the jeans is bigger than
That's
that?
Photoshop.
That's not Photoshop.
But even so, I said she got a little bit, and you ain't even showing me.
I'm saying she got bigger.
It.
I'm just saying she has bigger than what's her name?
It's decent.
Like look at her thighs. Look at her thighs.
It goes with their body.
Look at
her thighs, and let's go back to Zendaya.
I said it's a little bit bigger, cuz.
Let's go back.
But it ain't like that.
They're small. It goes with their body. They wouldn't look right with a
little
big
tiny
old,
joint.
like.
Oh wait. What was that? What was that right there? Yeah. Is it? Oh.
I think that's her. Yeah, that's Zendaya. That's Katy Perry.
That's Katy Perry.
Yeah.
That's Zendaya.
Yeah.
Okay. Booty battle.
That shit don't cuff at the bottom like.
Oh yeah, she don't got the coof.
She don't got the coof. It's okay.
Nah, she don't got the coof.
It's nice. I'm not saying it's horrible.
But without the coof, that's crazy though.
And bro, you know who?
So why they set me up like that? I thought she got a little coof right here, but she got stretched.
Very pancakey right here. Look at this shit. Doesn't look like a nigga named Waldo. To the car.
But it still got.
She got the elf on the shelf.
The
elf on the shelf cushion.
Exactly.
It's like the little elf on the shelf cushion when you put the leg up a little bit and it get that little cushion crease.
Who took that picture? Like, why?
A grimy nigga.
Paparazzi.
A grimy pervert.
Behind her while she getting in the car.
Grimy pervert because they trying to get her cake. That she don't got one. I'm like, I got you.
She little though. That's the thing. Women
hold on. I got
crazy though.
You
gotta have a cake.
What's her name?
You gotta have a cake. Like that's
what's her name?
Pastry.
He said
Sarah.
Sarah Banks.
Sarah Banks. Yeah, she got a little booty too, but
it's not big, but it's bigger than those two.
Yeah.
She a freak too. She was only messing with white dudes, and then she started messing with black dudes.
Yeah, she looked like she.
I'm not trying to promote it, but
I ain't gonna hold.
That old lady?
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know who this is.
She old now.
But she looked like she does a lot of anal, cause her whole like there's like a somebody's throwing a dynasty sign. It's like the spread is the spread is over.
It's a black girl.
Yeah.
Her butt is bigger than theirs.
That's what he said. That's what I said.
It's not little. That's a nice. It
no,
goes with her body.
yeah, no,
they all
though.
petite. They all petite joints.
But her shit is like look at that gap. There's like a whole little.
Oh yeah, she be getting abused, bro.
That shit crazy.
She on my list.
On your list.
Every guy's got a list.
You don't got a top 5 porn stars that you would do it with?
Not that I would do it with.
I'm just saying, like, you know, hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? And it's never going to happen.
That I like to watch. I do be searching up certain people.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of them be ugly.
They purposely casted that way. It's like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, real
like
shit.
they purposely cast ugly dudes with big schlongs, pause, to mess with these gorgeous petite women.
That's hilarious.
And just beat them, and these young girls be taking it.
That's shit wild.
Like a G, and it's
like they getting paid some G's.
Yeah,
shit crazy, man.
Yeah, they be crazy, man.
That's
why I think like the industry like how do you feel about that? Do you think the corn industry should be stopped? Do you think it should be banned and there should be no more corn available online or distributed? And if you find it, it should be like black web or you can't have access to it.
I don't think nothing should be like that because this is America. Like, I want shit to be like, look, it could be paid for, it could be tampered, but at bare minimum, it's like we should have the right to do it. And that separates the people that have discipline and they say, okay, I could, wash this shit or not wash this shit. It don't matter. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Versus the motherfuckers that's addicted. Like, they have to wash that shit. They have to get off that shit. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's a slippery slope, bro, because people be in relationships. I really think God gave us that shit for more than just procreation. And I think that if we didn't control when we nutted, like if the women, like if we had, like if we couldn't if we couldn't bust a nut unless we had women, I think it would change the dynamic of the fucking world, bro. Like everything would be different. And that's why.
Do you think we'd be more productive?
What you couldn't. That's not stopping you from doing that. You just watched that.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if we couldn't nut without a woman, meaning masturbate, if we couldn't masturbate, then we wouldn't even watch it. So if we, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, if that's the truth, right? If that's the case, and that being so effective on like fucking like,
cause it's made as a form of pleasure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not supposed to be like I had this argument with my boy and he was giving me an edge up, and we was talking about, so we had to Google it and I was wrong. That lions have intercourse for pleasure. And that's not true. They have it in their mating period, and they do it until they get pregnant.
Yeah, I know.
And
all animals do.
They continue to do it because they're in heat. But it's not something that happens all the time. Like they're not always trying to get it in every time they walking around in the woods. Nah, because they naked all the time. So when they finally in that time, they be biting on the guy's testes, you know what I mean, to try to get him, you know what I mean, Paul's trying to get him right, and then make him, aggressively, take her or whatever, you know what I mean. But it's only in that period of nature. Like, it has to be mating season. If it's not mating season, they're not like that. So people have what's the word that I recently cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is what humans have. And we're able to look at things
differently,
in a perspective other than the way animals look at things.
And know that this is wrong, don't do that, this is time.
Right. It gets us in trouble and it makes us innovative. But I think that we making sex, this feels good when this happens, as opposed to like just doing it when we want to have kids.
We have the choice.
There's a level of exhaustion. There's a level of distraction. There's all these things that happen when we use it for recreational purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's never gonna stop.
It's not.
It's not.
That's what I'm saying. It's not.
But I mean, but I think it's healthy to do it with your partner because naturally your body is getting something from each other.
It is.
You know what I mean?
And that's why.
So that's why it's good. But if you do it unnaturally, then that kind of stops the process.
So the problem with it is
because
hold on, the problem with it is
natural for procreation.
Yes. I'm talking about masturbation.
I'm talking about intercourse.
For corn. Huh?
But intercourse itself is natural.
It's natural and it's necessary.
But corn is not.
Isn't natural and necessary.
Right,
and that's the thing. It's a pleasure. So, like, I'm not telling nobody, oh yeah, you can't watch your pleasure because this distracts everybody. Because if that was the case, it wouldn't be no cigarettes. There wouldn't be a lot of these foods that they're giving us to kill us and shit. There wouldn't be none of this shit.
That ain't a distraction. That's just
No,
being greedy and indulging into things that you want.
yeah, that's true. But what I'm saying is,
and get having mouth pleasure instead of just
what I'm
like
saying.
the sex.
What I'm saying
eating
is
to eat and not eating for sustenance.
Absolutely. But we do that shit with regular eating. Like we eat Burger King and we know better about Burger King.
But then that is kind of a distraction because it's like
it ends up being one.
In a period throughout the day, you might be like, oh, let me get up and go get something to eat. You shouldn't do it. It kind of distracts the progress of what you had going on because it throws you off. And that's what a distraction is. It's something that throws you off. You know what I mean? So it's like, in a way, it does kind of throw off things if you have something going in place. If you don't give a fuck about your health and all of that other shit, and you don't give a fuck about saving money and shit like that, then you go get your ice cream at 3:00 in the morning.
Here's some benefits to it though, because I don't want to just focus on one side. I want to be fair, right? That shit'll keep you from that feeling will keep you from making a wrong decision that you might be like, yo, I just need to bust this nut right quick. You see what I'm saying? And you know you shouldn't be fucking with this person because you don't fuck with them. It's not nothing serious. And if anything does pop off, you have a kid or this person burns you or some shit, then it's on you. You knew better. Right. You see what I'm saying? So on the flip side, it does have its benefits. Like, you could just save yourself the trouble of just dealing.
Benefits of abstaining.
Yeah, 100%. And you know what I mean? Like, I believe in something called post-nut.
How many kids you gonna have?
You said what?
How many kids you gonna have?
I want 2. I want my daughter and I want.
And they have 2 kids and then don't have sex no more.
What are you talking about? I'm having sex with my wife. Once I have a son, I know I'm having a wife. You see what I'm saying? Because I know the constant.
The stars align.
Yeah, 100%. It's not even the stars. That's the plan. That's the plan. Once I said, yo, let me try this co-parenting thing out. And I was like, oh, this co-parenting thing is crazy. Like, I don't basically have no say after the child leaves, until the child leaves the mother's house. Even if it's a good idea, hey, let's do this because our child is doing this at school and we want her to do that. And it's like, okay, let's do that, and then it don't get done after a couple of days.
But I don't think we should blame that on co-parent. I think we should blame that on the situation.
You gotta blame that on co-parenting because if it wasn't co-parenting,
some co-parenting works.
How does co-parenting work?
Because the relationship didn't work.
Hold on, let me
for whatever
finish the
reason
question.
It didn't work.
Let me finish the question, bro.
Is still controlling.
Let me finish the question.
How that child is raised.
How does co-parenting work once the man does not have any power in her house?
That's the situation.
That's the facts. How does co-parenting work in that situation specifically?
In that situation,
it doesn't.
It's gonna be difficult.
So therefore, co-parenting period shouldn't be something that you're trying to push.
Not pushing.
The narrative should be, yo, being together and being with a woman and she accommodates you and you accommodate her.
But because you asked, how does it work? That's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation, because there's some people that make it work.
I don't know,
but overall, yeah, absolutely. We want to definitely preach to people being in nuclear families and all of that 100%. Shit, because that's what's gonna make that generational 100%. Curse stop. You know what I mean? We got to do that. But we could still encourage our children to be the best version of themselves.
Yeah. 100%.
To keep that legacy in the future for us. So when we die, we could be like, all right, well, I ain't die in vain. At least we accomplished.
You know how we do that? We tell them how we learn from our mistakes. And I had to tell the people how I learned from that mistake of being in a situation and I'm thinking, oh, it's just gonna work out because she fuck with you. And then you realize, like, nah, as soon as you decide not to be in that relationship, that shit will be held against you.
And there's another thing.
You see what I'm saying?
Submission, right?
Yeah, it's deeper than that. Cause
now she with a new nigga, right? So now she gotta submit to that new nigga.
Yep.
And that new nigga is saying, you better not answer that phone when that nigga call.
Yeah.
Or if that nigga don't take no money from that nigga, I'll give you money for the kid. Or I don't want you. I don't want you talking to him. The only time that you talk to him is when you gotta get your kid. You don't need to be on the phone with that nigga.
I like that.
That's toxic.
Need to do it.
That's terrible.
No,
because listen, what we're trying. Because you're proving it. What he's saying, right? Because of the situation we're saying, I'm saying, don't blame co-parents and blame the situation. But the situation is the idea. What you're saying? I like that. No, the idea is don't be a single mom.
No,
stay with the motherfucker that you're with.
That is
change the fact
good.
that
I'm
they
not
still
talking about that, but
though.
I'm saying you said it's toxic because he said only talk to him, like tell the dude saying only talk to him about the kids, and that nigga better not be calling here and don't take no money from that nigga because I'm gonna.
That's the right.
Well, I mean
that's the right.
That's what it's supposed.
That's what I was saying.
Exactly. That's what it's supposed to be.
That's what I was saying. I like that.
But that means that nigga is already there, or he knows that nigga ain't shit. Like, he knows that this nigga is just trying to weasel his way in and he's not really trying to help the child. Because you're helping the child. You're doing everything for the child. You're feeding the child. You're taking the kids to appointments. You're taking the kids to school. Nigga. You feel me? So it's different.
No, like, yo, this is bad.
Now, that's what I'm saying. Because that's another thing. That's a situation. Because that depends on that other guy. Is that other dude an asshole like that? Or is this a dude that's like, because I'm more of like, I'm both. Because it depends on the situation.
Both what though?
I'm both of those guys.
Which guys though? Be specific.
The other guy. The other guy.
So wait, one guy is telling
the other guy. The guy that's
letting his girl know, like, yeah, we're not gonna talk to your baby
that
father.
motherfucker unless.
Okay, so you're saying
it's about the child.
You're saying you're the other guy. So
no, I'm the guy that would be saying that. To the chick.
So you're not the other guy?
I'm not the child's father.
Oh, you're saying you're just the other guy. Oh, I thought you said you're both.
But then I'm both because I'm about to tell you what the other guy is. So I'm both, meaning I'm that guy and I'm the more level-headed guy. Like, yo, like you need to keep the lines of communication open with the father because that kid needs to, you know what I mean? I'm that guy too. You know what I mean? But it depends on what type of nigga he is. Like, I've been around, I've dealt with women that have kids before and never really wanted to be serious with them, but I dealt with them. Mm-hmm. And in some situations, I've confronted the other guy or whatever. And, you know, sometimes the guy's a little, you know, they different when they not like, you know, around you. Then when they around you, they different, you know what I mean? Because obviously there's some type of animosity. Oh, he's gonna try to get in and gonna try to sneak in and try to get the pussy again or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So you gotta deal with that, and then you still gotta have the devil may care attitude where it's like, I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If it's gonna be, it's gonna be, cause that's the old nigga. So I'm like, I'm not competing with the old nigga. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do right now, and if you want to go back to fuck with the old nigga, then go ahead, but leave me out of it. That type of shit. So it's like those boundaries are set, but I don't like screen your calls with the nigga because y'all got a child. Yeah. So you got to deal with the child. Now on the flip side, this nigga done defiled you, done assaulted you, done did all this. No, this nigga is not to be around. There is no conversation that need to be had with this motherfucker. Dude ain't shit. He straight ain't shit. So if I'm dealing with you, if I decide to take on that responsibility of being the stepdaddy, as they say, you know what I mean? If I decide to take on that role, then there's some things that got to be understood. I'm not no stepdaddy. Like right now, like whatever it is, I'm around, but if shit ain't right, I'm out. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. Like, for real, shit ain't right, I'm out. It's not my responsibility. And I'm trying to really, you know, I would also try my best to, you know, be patient and everything, you know what I mean? Because you got to consider a lot of shit. But when you're dealing with somebody that got a kid, you gotta let that person know, look, if we were to have a child, you gotta understand the dynamics of our situation. How you behave right now is how I see myself if we have a child together.
Absolutely.
It's not gonna work if you ain't listening. Straight up.
Shit.
Happy wife, happy life.
Fuck
Shit.
that.
Happy man, God's plan.
There you go.
Nope.
Happy spouse.
It ain't even that. It ain't happy shit. Y'all both supposed to be happy before y'all come into that fucking shit.
Yeah,
and if
I
you're
just
not
said
happy, if you're a
that.
miserable fuck,
Who
then y'all
came
both
up
gotta
with
be
these
miserable fucks.
saying-
Miserable
can't-
fucks.
You gotta be both miserable fucks to make it work. Only a miserable fuck will want that shit to be happy wife or a happy man or whatever. That's a miserable motherfucker. You gotta make me happy, motherfucker. Like, nigga, are you fucking insane?
I can add
The
to
American
it.
way, nigga.
I
Are
can
you
make
fucking
you
insane?
happier, but you
I
should
wouldn't-
already be happy on your own.
And that's what I'm
You
saying.
I
Let
can't
me
do that.
listen. Let me be fucking mad. If I'm mad, let me be fucking mad. Let me go in my fucking what the fuck, man hut, whatever the fuck they, you
Go
know, the man
ruminate.
cave. You know what I mean? And chill. Play my video games and relax. Don't come bothering me. What's wrong? Want to talk about it? No. You could make me a sandwich or some shit and come with that shit.
I do.
And then I'll be like,
I'd be
thank you,
like,
I appreciate it.
It'd be
You know what I mean?
hard to not, cause you care, so you don't.
Don't
want
give
it
a
to be-
fuck.
But I learned
Just don't give a fuck.
that if
Unless
I
he wants
ask
you to give
and
a
they
fuck.
say
And the
no,
thing is, y'all don't know the
that
right
they
time.
okay
So like,
or whatever,
just,
then I'll be like,
we can
all right.
respect that. Y'all don't know the right time, and then just be like, all right, look, you ain't know the right time. It's okay.
Yeah, I
You know
don't.
what I
I
mean?
don't do it
But
anymore. I'll
then-
just ask one time, "Is you okay?" And then they'd be like, "I don't want to talk about it now.
Yeah.
I don't bother them." But I would used to be that one now, I'm not trying to annoy you, but I want
That's
to make
annoying.
you feel better.
Yeah,
like,
but that's
I,
annoying.
like, what's wrong? Because I can tell. It's just like you said, women, guys be saying women do that too. But that was wrong and nothing. It's something.
But that's the thing. Like,
Come
we
on.
really mean it. It's something wrong, but it's nothing you can fix. You know what I mean? So leave me alone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go through what I'm going through right now, and I'm not gonna take it out on you like you do to me. Just relax. I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna stay out of your way. Whatever. You know what I mean? But just let me go through my shit. Now, if it's something that we need
I
to
want
talk
my baby
about,
to console me, make me rub me up, make me feel better, nigga. Like, fuck that. That's too pushy away for me, nigga. I need her to be. When I feel like I'm fucked up outside of my
most
crib,
guys that
I want to be consoled by my woman. Like,
I'm grown.
Most guys.
that is grown.
Like, I feel
being
like-
consoled
I feel
by the
like-
woman
I
that
feel
loves
like-
you, nigga.
I feel like sometimes, and everybody's different. But
It's
for
a
me, if it's a
fact
personal thing,
that if
then
you
I'm gonna
pet a
say,
cat,
like, for me personally,
it does things
I'm not a
to
cat.
you. No,
But listen,
listen,
hold
what I'm
on. But let
going
me
with
finish
it.
with this. I'm only saying that, me personally, right?
Mm-hmm.
That sometimes you need to be by yourself.
Cool.
You know what I mean? And people just gotta respect your boundaries.
That's your
Now
choice,
you gotta let
though,
them.
right?
Absolutely.
So that's not a physical feeling
Now-
that you feel because of it scientifically, right?
Nah, I
So,
don't think so.
all
I
I'm
think
saying
that
is
it's
scientifically-
different strokes for different
Hold on.
folks.
All I'm saying is scientifically, comfort gives you something as a man from a woman, from the person that you're fond about, right? That's scientifically better for you physically.
It's okay.
So I want that. nigga.
I've experienced most guys that I dealt with would be that type that would be like, and I'll be like, what's wrong? And I know something's bothering you, and they're like, no, I'm good, like, or whatever. And I would try to like to them, and they're like, no, I'm alright, nothing, like, and they would just change the subject or talk about something else or whatever we were doing, like, cause I would.
Did you ever turn it into?
Go.
Did
But
you
then
ever
I've
turn it into
also
affection?
Dealt with someone that I've also dealt with someone that they were upset But I understood they lost someone that was close to them, a relative, and mad other stuff happened like within the same time period that was just like
crazy.
Going through a lot. So then they just broke down and then they started crying. And I never seen like no guy that I dealt with
break down like that before.
I mean, and I gave him a hug and stuff, and I was like. But
I'm not talking about a hug, goddamn it.
No,
I'm saying,
did. Like
I'm saying, did you give him affection?
He said, huh?
Did you give him affection?
That's affection. I hugged
No,
him,
not just a hug. Like you were consoling him, cuddling him.
Back,
you know
but it was a little
And do you think that it was beneficial to him?
And
that's my point.
Well, because I don't know.
That's my point.
But it was a lot.
It's deeper than just you feeling that. It's that, and you physically was giving him the embrace that he needed to feel
me,
better.
That's a lot. And I don't know.
Whatever
wrong
he
with
got.
Me because I don't be like. I mean, I do cry or whatever. I say I don't at all, but not like that. Like I like to be by myself if I'm crying or something. Like I don't really like to, but sometimes you can't control it. It just come out. But most time I just won't talk about stuff that would bring that out of me because I don't want, or I just try, even if it comes up when I am by myself, like if I think about it, I'll just try to distract myself so it don't happen. Like I don't just be like I don't know. So it'd be awkward for me when people in general be crying, like my friends or somebody happen, like I'll give them hugs and stuff like that. But it'd be awkward because like you don't know. So especially like that was the first time I dealt with a guy that. And then
I think you're blessed for that awkwardness.
I did because
not
console him and stuff,
has that
rubbed his back
for...
and everything, but it was like it was a lot for me because. And then I felt bad, because I felt bad, because I feel like I'm an empath. Like, so when people be, like, going through stuff, like, and if I care about you, like, it's like I feel it, too, or whatever. So I feel bad, but at the same time, it was, like, it was too much. It was, like...
So let me ask you, then. Didn't you learn from that experience?
Learn what?
Learn something, anything. Didn't you learn from that experience of consoling that man? Even though it was awkward, even though you're not used to people breaking down.
No, but I do, even though, I mean, I always do things like if I don't even like hugging people, but I hug people. I hug family members. It'd be awkward because I'm not used to affection and stuff like that. It's always awkward, but I just do it because that's just what you do. Like when you see family, you ain't see in a while.
You don't have to do it.
You don't have to, but I notice I feel awkward. I always feel awkward. Like I'll stand there and like it'd be like, or like it's like it's you, but like I don't know. Or if they don't do sometimes, depending on who it is, like I don't like. But if somebody's crying, like even if. Like I consoled not necessarily a stranger, but someone that it wasn't somebody I met through someone else. I sat there and had I could tell that they were like I pay attention
you like,
to
you like PDA?
What's PDA?
Public displays of affection.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
You love that?
Yeah. Why not?
You the people that make me sick. I see y'all in the mall. I be like, yo, this motherfucker.
I don't
I was
really
just rubbing on some ass
I like to be private, but it's
rubbing on some butt today.
If I was with someone and they did that, I would, but I would be like, stop. Like I would probably be like saying in a playful way, but I really don't like smacking your butt and in front of people. Like I don't know, it just be I'd be like stop. Like I don't know.
I like privacy. I like privacy.
I like privacy too.
But
I like that.
But I know that. I know that as women, and be like, give me a kiss. Like my ex used to do that shit. Give me a kiss, nigga. You know what I mean? Like
I do that, but I don't just do like if we're in the
car. It'd be like
in public, but
showing
not
off type
in public.
shit.
Cause like we're.
It's just like what you was talking about with the I'm not gonna pay the mortgage this month.
Yeah.
So you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like.
Oh, speaking of that, what do y'all think about the other trend?
What other thing?
Fucking
We listen and we don't judge.
Yo, would you do that though in your relationship?
I don't do that shit. Period.
We listen and we don't judge.
No, fuck all that dumb shit.
Go ahead, let's
I'm
share.
not playing that
We
shit
listen
now.
and we don't judge.
It's different because we ain't in a relationship, so we could say fucked up shit. Like, really?
I ain't playing.
Everybody was doing it. It wasn't just.
Nah, but that shit, that's like, we talk about shit and we get a fucking divorce. That's what that fucking shit is. That shit's terrible.
Because they was going traumatic.
Like, this girl said, when I first met you, I wanted your boy. I wanted your boy, but I learned to love you.
What? That's what
that's crazy.
That's what that girl
said. This girl said, when I first met you, I wanted your boy, but I learned to love you. We listen and we don't judge.
She said Paul Walker.
He said sometimes. He said. What did he say? He said something that was like.
That was what
good boyfriend type shit.
No, that's somebody else. But I'm saying it's like the same thing. I liked your boy, but I learned because she was like, "I'm with you though," like because he was like, "What?"
That's not a consolation prize. Ain't no consolation prizes with people. That's crazy.
He said some shit like sometimes he smell her pillow when she not there or some wild shit.
I be doing that.
And that's like that. She was like, oh.
Yeah, that's late. That's cute.
Then she said, I hid your, I threw your favorite sneakers away because I knew you liked them, and I just wanted to see you like look around for them, but I never told you that I did.
Violated.
We listen and we don't judge.
Violated. She stole his shit and just wanted to see him swerve.
Then she said,
like, she hate that nigga.
Then she said, I took $400 from you.
Oh yeah,
and you didn't even know. He's like, "Yo, I would have just gave it to you.
Give her back to the street, sir.
You heard it from him, bro.
Give her back.
I ain't even being the mean guy, man. Good cop, bad cop.
And we don't judge.
Cause they played that stupid ass game, and they had dire consequences.
That shit remind me of Charlie. Remember that shit?
Their end was nigh. What?
Charlie.
Charlie, what the fuck is that?
It was like some ghost that these kids was conjuring.
Oh, with the pencil and shit? I remember that shit, yeah.
Some shit. I was like, yo, these niggas is really wild. Like, I'm not doing none of these rituals.
What do you guys think about exchanging gifts in a relationship? Like,
what do you mean? That's love.
Well,
especially if you're not just buying their affection.
Not necessarily. All right, like, so say you start talking to a girl on February 10th.
Okay.
Right.
You talk to her till Christmas.
Nah. You talk to her on February 10th.
And then
now Valentine's Day come around.
Yeah.
It's on the 14th.
Are you obligated? You just started talking to Shorty. Are you obligated to go like, oh, let me get her all this crazy shit?
No, you're not obligated to do shit. But if you want to, some niggas want to flex on their situation. So if they got bread, they're gonna spend that bag.
Do you think you wildin' if you do it?
If they do that, no.
If she don't give you shit,
if she don't give you shit. Females
that's all you need.
They give you the kitty, like they don't give you shit.
So is that paying for it?
Gifts to their man.
Is that paying for it? Because y'all just started talking right around the holiday, and that's the first time you got it because you got her.
That's if you even.
You got her a promise ring.
People need to.
You went big.
Jehovah's Witness.
You got her a promise ring
for it. You know that if you put down a certain price, that she'll give it up.
That's crazy. Leading with the wild is ever a good idea, folks.
Like I said, it's all about being naive, though. You could pull that off. You just
you don't know what the fuck it just happened. Like, all right, now y'all talking. Y'all, all right, give a different one. Y'all fucked. Second night or some shit.
Okay.
You feeling Shorty.
Yep.
But you ain't really trying to.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is in a couple days.
Yep.
How do you proceed with that? Do you get her something?
If I want to fuck with her, if I want to keep fucking with her,
if she don't say nothing about it, then fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm gonna say,
so you don't get her shit.
No, I'm. Like I said, I'm gonna give her something. I'm gonna give her something because I'm fucking with her.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
And I know that's what she likes. If she don't like it, like Erika say, then
hypothetically, you would only be fucking with one chick around Valentine's Day.
Like it would be nice
if I'm single. If I'm fucking with just her, right?
But you fucking with her, but you got other joints.
See, that's
you
different.
like her.
That's different. That's different. You said,
But
he don't do that.
joints. Yeah, that's different.
But I said hypothetically.
If I'm so
This
okay,
is,
so hypothetically, if I'm
you,
fucking with,
so
that's
you just
different.
started talking to this girl.
That's different. I'm not buying her.
So you was single then.
I'm buying.
So all right. So then I'll make it respectable then. So you was single in this time frame.
Mm-hmm.
You got whatever going on situations.
Yeah.
But it's nothing.
If I got more than one, I'm buying.
These
my
is like
main
you call up.
situation. The situation that I value the most is the girl
in
that I'm
4
going to
days,
buy.
and you got other situations.
No, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about whoever is the most important to me. If I'm fucking with numerous women, I'm fucking with the main one. That's who's gonna. Even if none of them
I'm
is
saying, say this joint.
I don't know.
Is the main one now.
Then she would be the main one.
You just met her in 4 days. You believe that?
No.
Like you dealing with these other joints?
I mean,
and this one that you just met?
That's a crazy hypothetical.
4 days?
Bro, that's a crazy hypothetical.
No, it's not.
You're saying the main girl, my main girl, is the girl that I just met. How is that not wild? How is she the main? She's 4 days in.
Because you like her better than the rest of them in that short amount of time.
But that's vanity though. That's because of I like what she looked like or I like what she could do. Like if I really like her, I gotta know her. Like
y'all do know each other.
Some people said they got together and they slept together.
Y'all was in the cabin.
Ain't no way.
They didn't leave.
Y'all was in a log cabin.
Yeah, we was fucking. That's different. I might
not every day.
I might like the pussy the
Y'all
best.
was toasting marshmallows, laying on a beer
fur
rug in front of a fire.
She was rubbing your feet.
That sounds dope.
Rubbing your feet.
That's a
Do you
first.
like your feet
with,
rubbed?
with strawberry body butter.
Like, you wouldn't want her to do that.
I'm ticklish. And I'm so conscious. I don't got great.
Yo, what the fuck?
What did she just say?
I'm like, stop playing with me. Take my shit back.
This nigga giggled, yo. She rubbed his toe.
Nah.
He was like, yo. Like Woody the Pooh.
It's not even gonna get there. Like,
you just got, so you won't let it. She say, let me rub, I can't massage your feet.
No.
You're gonna be like, no, stop.
No. I'm massage my own feet.
At your own risk, man. Don't touch my feet.
Yeah.
Might get
clawed or some shit.
You might get clawed.
You would move too?
Would I move?
Yeah, she say, let me rub your feet.
No. I want you to rub my scalp. Rub my back. You know what I'm saying? You can rub my body.
A girl, like low key, like a chick did suck my toes before. Yes. Like, you know what I mean? And it was very uncomfortable. It was different. I didn't see it coming. I couldn't stop. I was like, do you see him? I'm like, yo. She ain't give a fuck. Well, up in her mouth.
Wow.
Disgusting.
She's like, let me get a kiss.
Nah. She was beautiful, though.
I bet she was. The prettiest girls do the nastiest things. That's what Nas said.
Yes, they do. Look at Khalees. But yeah, man.
Yeah, wasn't she fucking with Bill Murray?
Bill Murray, nigga.
Bill Murray.
Smile. She married him, didn't she?
No, I don't think she married him. She was fucking.
That's like Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She said not to be outdone.
She said that motherfucker take a pink horse power.
Yeah.
And he be going crazy on it.
Shout out Killer.
He go crazy on it,
horsepower, nigga. That
horsepower.
80 something.
I ain't take that junk. I ain't take it yet. I'm thinking about.
Oh, you got it?
I ain't get it. I'm like, everybody been telling me, yo, like.
Or the honey pack.
I took a honey pack. That shit crazy.
I don't know.
That shit
I think exercise.
It's Cialis in that bitch.
Exercise and diet, man.
I don't fuck with them shits no more, but that shit do work though.
Get some valerian root.
It was crazy.
And some grape seed.
That shit was crazy.
And
then after you finish, you still want to keep going. That's why it's wild.
Remember,
and eat some seafood, some oysters and shit.
That's the one with Michael John, right?
No, Chris Rock. I think I love.
Oh yeah, with Kerry Washington.
Yeah, and remember when he took that pill and then he had to go to the emergency room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
All that shit is dangerous.
I'm saying I would never.
You gotta go to
I would never do that
bro.
to myself.
You know what you do? Jamaican.
Because it wouldn't go down.
Goat weed. But how you bucking, motherfucker?
So they had to give him a needle to make it go down.
That's crazy.
Cause that's what they tell you in a commercial. If it stays hard for longer than 40,
Come to the ER and get
longer
that
than
shot.
4 hours or some shit.
That's
Go to
wild.
go to
4 hours is
emergency room.
crazy, bro.
Wow. Just go to natural, bro. It's way more effective.
Yeah, there are aphrodisiacs. There are fruits and stuff that you could eat or food items that stimulate blood flow to that region.
Yeah, 100%.
Or blood flow in general.
Watermelon. Fucking grapefruit.
If you don't,
any melon.
if you don't know how to eat a watermelon, look up PD. What's his name? I forgot what his name is, but look up PD eats watermelon.
They got rubber watermelon.
He'll show you how to eat a watermelon.
They
That
make
shit
it
is one of the
steaks in the
funniest
lab.
videos on the internet.
The food fake. Yo, they trying to offer us, unalive us. Shit crazy.
They trying to exterminate us, trying to take us out.
Yeah. I don't like that shit. What else we gotta talk about? We already talked about the aliens.
Well, what happened with aliens?
Nigga, they seeing all type of drones all over the fucking country. You know?
They said if you see it, call a number.
Trump talked about it, nigga.
What's going on?
He literally spoke about
Some
it.
shit about to happen?
I don't know. He said they
It's about
know.
to be like Independence Day type shit.
This is what Trump said.
They
Trump
about to knock out the power grid.
Trump said that he knows. He said the government and Joe Biden knows exactly what these things are, but they're just not saying it.
We gotta get
And they asked him if he was. They asked him if he was debriefed about it, and he was like, "No comment." So it's like, yeah, like if he don't want to say some
and
shit
keep happening with people, internet and different places.
Yeah.
Keep acting stupid lately. It's been like
because it's probably a cloaked fucking spaceships is fucking flying through our skies right now. We just don't know because of the technology.
Yeah, no, the sky is not even a sky. It's
Yeah,
a projection.
it's a projection.
There's a few things that you probably have to do. We're gonna have to do some security provision.
Nigga, we can't be secure for some shit. We don't even know the technology.
Nah, I'm just saying, like inside, like make sure we have enough food storage.
Yo, I was
like,
just talking to a girl about that. Yo,
bulletproof windows or
crazy,
something.
yo.
You know what I mean?
Something,
some type of shutters that come down or something on the inside.
We gotta
like
link
the
with people
store,
who
that
have
metal
guns.
thing that they put down.
We gotta link with people who have guns because we're gonna need guns. I was telling her today, I was like, yo, if anything do happens, I believe we're gonna have to defend ourselves from the humans, not the aliens. I really believe that.
Possible.
I really believe. I think it's gonna be martial law before the alien
That's
invasion.
what they're counting on. They want us to
That's what I'm
destroy
saying.
ourselves.
And
Because
if
if we
stick together, it's
everything, all our resources, and we got to fight over it and
Mhm.
stuff, then because that's what's gonna happen. People ain't gonna work together. It's gonna be fighting. We're gonna kill ourselves.
They're gonna steal it, to take it, and that's why that shit you can't go about it like that. Like we gotta come together as like towns and shit. We gotta split this shit up like The Walking Dead. Remember how The Walking Dead had it? They had everybody out.
Rick's team.
You know what I mean? They had everybody out, and then they had like different.
And they had the
places.
saviors.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, the places that lasted the longest was the places that didn't let none of the walkers in. As soon as you let infected in, it affects the whole colony and shit. And yo, it's good discernment. Like it's discernment. It's like good judgment and shit. That's why they're trying to fuck us up with our judgment now and shit. Keep us away from each other. You know what I mean? All this fuck shit, and we gotta accept it because it's the norm and shit. But if the shit hits the fan, like it might, it's like all of that shit don't matter. What's gonna matter is, like you said, surviving and resources. What's gonna matter is coming together and like, okay, this person has the gun. This person knows how to heal people and shit. He's a doctor or training to be a doctor. This person, we gonna need to do that shit because if we don't do that shit and it's just us, like
Remember they had a dude with the mullet that was making bullets?
Yeah. Yes, and that shit is
was
critical.
mad smart.
That shit is critical because
he was like that dude, that video, that dude I showed you.
My nigga
The dude that's
Eugene.
the smartest
My nigga
dude.
Eugene,
He
bro.
was like, yeah, Eugene was like the smartest man in the world. Lived on a farm and he was like knew how to make bullets and shit.
Just smart. Just knew how to do mad shit. Like,
It was a loss losing Eugene, man.
I didn't even see the episode he left, bro.
He died. He got
What?
They took him out.
Eugene died. I didn't
Who
even know
is
he
that?
died. The smart dude from The Walking Dead.
Shay, watch it.
Damn.
She don't know, yo.
Yeah, nah, The Walking Dead got
It was life for like a good 4 or 5 seasons, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
It really kind of like once you started watching it, like you was glued. Then the story goes all different directions.
Exactly. Too many people just started dying.
Cause it's a comic book.
Yeah.
So they doing the whole comic book universe type of shit.
They're keeping it accurate? I never knew. Cause I knew some
I
parts
never
they kept
read
it
it.
accurate.
They always talk about it after the thing, but I think they're sticking to the story kind of.
Yeah.
Like the thing with
they changed it a little
with
bit.
Negan, like that was a real story. He had a bat, but it was some parts of the story that wasn't true about the saviors and whatever.
Yeah.
But all the stuff with Maggie, that's a part of the comic.
Oh, that's dope.
It's a manga.
They got what's her name out now? With Maggie and
well, not even
Negan.
it's American. With what?
Like Maggie and Negan is teaming up now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I watched a few of those. I watched a few
Oh,
episodes of that.
Shit crazy.
And Rick is alive again.
He is?
Rick and Michonne got a season.
They got their own season now too?
Show.
It's out already?
It's out already.
What the fuck?
It's episodes in. I haven't even started watching.
Did they ever come out with a movie? Because I thought they were gonna make a movie.
It's not a movie yet, but they got episodes
it's
in.
Still in the, okay.
And who's the other one? Daryl and what's the woman?
Daryl
and Carol.
I didn't watch Daryl.
Daryl and Carol.
I watched Daryl by himself.
Daryl by himself met Carol. Now they got a show.
End?
Yes.
Oh.
Now they got a show together. Yeah. Carol's still alive somehow.
How the fuck?
You never see her die. Remember?
She's a favor.
She is. Yeah. She's very resourceful, bro. She always figures stuff out, huh?
Water.
She's very resourceful.
Nah, but she crazy too. She crazy as fuck, yo. Like she be snapping. She was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave everybody. Like, yo, she's crazy, bro. She be snapping.
She been through a lot. She had a whole
they all have
abusive husband on the show and everything. Like,
that was her mental state. She was
already broken.
She was
She was broken in a broken world, yo.
But then she got strong as fuck,
did.
my nigga. Like
She did.
now she don't give a fuck about nothing. Like it's like sometimes.
But I always felt that there was sexual tension between her and Daryl.
Yeah, I kind of did too.
Because at first I felt like it was like she was like a mother figure type of thing.
Yeah, that's how I thought it was.
But nah, it's more like wifey. He telling her what to do and all that. So it's a different type of situation with them. I think they might actually, because Daryl getting up there in age now. Daryl getting older.
Yeah, that's true.
So he might take her down.
Yeah. He was fucking with the black. She was fucking with the black nigga before, right? With the dreads.
Really wanna take it
Oh yeah, that's where she was at, right? With the dude in the kingdom.
Did he survive?
The kingdom. Oh no, cause I stopped watching.
Cause you know what's crazy about him? They had a whole shit where he had like cancer. He had this big ass tumor like somewhere on his body, and they never talked about that shit ever again. Like they forgot, my nigga. I think they forgot. Like I'm like, yo.
Mistakes in scripts.
It was a mistake.
Maybe
I stopped watching
videos about how
that was an earlier one.
Like I don't even know how. Like I started watching Maggie and Negan, right? And I seen like Maggie was looking for Negan and tracked him. Found him in the town. All the people try to get her in. Maggie's badass. Like she took everybody down in the bar by herself. Like and then was like, I just want him, and I'm leaving. And she took that motherfucker and tied him up and took him with her. It was like, yo, you my prisoner. And I don't know what she was gonna do with him, but she was taking him somewhere. And then all of a sudden they end up going to New York. And it just got crazy.
For her son or her daughter? Didn't she have a daughter, right?
She has a daughter, but her daughter.
Well, no, she had a son named Herschel.
Is her son? She got a son?
Yeah, she got a son named with the Chinese nigga.
All right. I don't know.
Well,
whoever her child is, I think that's the whole thing.
What's her name got a daughter?
She looking for her child, or she doing something for her child, or some shit.
Okay.
It's I forgot the storyline, but somehow they team together. She dealing with this nigga. She wanna really still murk this nigga, but then didn't, and they allied somehow.
Oh shit. What about
Which is crazy because this is a dude that murked her husband, bro.
Yeah, I know.
In front of everybody.
In front of her,
everybody was on their knees, and she had to watch him get his head bashed in with a bat.
This nigga. He was
with
crazy.
Barbed wire on it.
That's forgiveness for your ass. But what about
he didn't know how important he was. That's why I don't think he. You know what I think about Negan? This is the thing, and tell me if you think I'm wrong. I think Negan wouldn't have taken him out if he knew how important he was.
Of course, especially now, because he's fucking good now. But the crazy part is he still killed motherfucker, but he's like good though.
He did it. He did it for a reason.
Yeah, he did it for his cause back in the day.
Right.
Like that shit. I think that shit went to his head. Like psychologically, I think he just was like, "Oh, I'm the boss. I'm the coolest nigga walking. All these people following me and shit."
Leather jacket.
Yeah, he fell into the character, my nigga. But then he realized, damn, I'm wilding. Like I really just snapped because my daughter or his kid died and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's crazy.
Real shit. But did Ray ever? Since he came back, did he link
I
back
haven't
up with
watched
his daughter?
one episode yet.
Oh, okay. Who, me? My bad.
I haven't watched one episode yet.
Oh damn. Yeah, I gotta see that shit. Cause last thing I heard, he was dead.
Nope. Him and shown back, which is kind of crazy because
they be stretching these shows.
It's a new Wakanda show that's supposed to be coming out, so I don't. It's gonna be on.
And Matrix is coming out with a 5. I like how you come out with a 5 after the 4. 4 was kind of trash.
Matrix? Really?
The Matrix is coming out with a 5, and I think Neo's gonna be the.
I know it's supposed to be another John Wick in the works.
I think, yeah, of course.
Yeah, they said that.
Yeah.
So I think he's doing both. That's why, because he did the same thing before. He did the Matrix and then he did that. He was like, well, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do both.
Oh, I ain't mad at that.
I mean, I
ain't mad at
that. I like the Matrix.
I
wish Lawrence Fishburne would have been in it, but Lawrence Fishburne was in the other movie too.
He said they ain't asked him.
They probably did it on purpose because they was like, they'll do that for Keanu Reeves, but they wouldn't do it for him. Which is crazy because he's a pivotal character, but they took him out.
And now they killed him. They killed him and they replaced him with the younger nigga. They said he's the reprogrammed version of him or some shit.
And like, even if you did a simulation, like, why couldn't you use him as a simulation?
Exactly, like,
because y'all got that type of tech. Y'all completely replaced him because you would have had to pay him for like.
They would have had to pay him exactly. They wasn't doing that shit.
That's crazy.
Fuck them though.
But shit, he'll be in the new John Wick and the Bowery.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
You know what I mean?
John Wick better than the Matrix 4 is.
What did you think about Dexter? What do you predict?
Oh, Dexter.
I ain't watched
you never watched Dexter ever?
Well, they had one thing, and then there was another one where after he had a son, and it continued on, and now this is the prequel. Yeah, but only bad people.
He was so. The premise of Dexter is his father or his stepfather. He doesn't know his biological father, but his father who raised him was a police officer.
Get that later, bro.
The police officer found him in a Connex full of blood.
What?
With his mom in there.
Oh, he was young.
Right.
Okay.
And he took him out, raised him, and he knew that would affect him somehow.
His mom was passed?
She passed.
Okay.
He knew that would affect him somehow because he witnessed his mom being mutilated in front of him.
Oh, mutilated is crazy. Yeah.
So he grows up and his father, who's a criminal psychologist and detective,
Oh shit.
learns that he's having certain behaviors that show this is how serial leaders
killers,
are normally bred. So he's like looking at that and he's like, I gotta try to help him control it and try to use it to make it into a positive way.
He calls it his dark past.
So he calls it his dark passenger. It's his uncontrollable desire to do what he has to do, because he has to delete things.
He's Thomas Wayne.
So he
tells
then
them animals are not doing it for me.
Animals aren't enough.
He went to med school so he can cut people open to get that
He
feeling.
learned all of that.
I
graduated.
Did it today. He was like, I didn't feel anything.
And he's the blood splatter analyst for the FBI crime scene.
Oh, so they
recognize he dropped out of med school to go do that.
What?
Yeah. And he's so good at his job.
How old is he now?
Well,
this is the prequel.
Okay,
so this is
so they show it. So they have a prequel now that's playing.
Okay.
With a crazy cast, yo. I thought it was fake, yo.
They
like it's
got Sarah
crazy.
Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
They got Christina Milian.
What? Christian Slater.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo,
you said Christian Slater.
Yo, it's crazy. It's a crazy cast. It's a crazy cast.
I'll watch
bro.
that.
It's dope. It's dope. Yeah, it's a crazy.
Would y'all recommend me watching a prequel before the
watch the?
You know what? Nah, actually.
I think you should just watch it. It's good.
Watch the
prequel.
Watch the prequel.
Watch it all.
Watch the prequel first.
Watch the prequel right now. Yeah, because the prequel is dope. Because like it's kind of like.
Well, I guess this is the prequel, so I guess
right.
It starts off how the last one.
The whole show is already progressed, but you don't.
No, actually, he survived because in the beginning it was
it
like
kind of
they brought
shows
him
that,
back,
right?
but then it skipped to the beginning of his life, so we don't know if he really survived.
He said watching his life flash before his eyes, and then the story
they brought
of
him
the
back, and then it started talking about.
But it's not him. He's narrating it, but he's not in the prequel.
Yeah.
Okay. So
only in the beginning
Dexter
they show the last
is
scene
him, but Dexter's prequel is somebody else playing him, like a younger version.
In med school in his residency now, and he's in the house with the father, his sister, Deb.
So he's like in his 20s or something.
Now,
like that.
Yeah.
In the prequel, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
But like
But in the first one, he
the
was a
prequel's
grown
actually
man.
good.
He had already.
Have you watched it?
Life. Yeah, that's why I put it.
You
in
watched
the
the
chat.
whole thing?
It's only one. It just started.
So you saw that one episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? You like it?
Yeah, I am excited because I was like, they need to. And then when I seen the people too, I like.
I hate when they like.
Sarah
but
Michelle,
like,
Buffy.
as much as I like the show, like I really like the show. I like the direction of the show.
I know. I'm mad that
everybody that's in the prequel, like their behaviors match the individuals in the other shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
and that dude kind of do.
Everybody
like
hates Chris, right?
Yep.
You see how all the cartoon characters, like they all match with the actual people, but they're not the people. It's just like that in the movie, but they got like, you know, all the people, they talk the same way and shit. Like it's this dude, but he's not bald though. The dude, he's got hair. The dude, the Chinese dude that always be cracking jokes and shit.
Yeah.
He's not bald. He's got hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's him because he was saying that stupid shit.
And
I was like, yo, that's gotta be him.
And the Spanish dude.
Who's that black dude?
People look like the people in the
Who is that black dude?
He was a cop. I forgot.
Well, he knows his father.
What was a cartoon?
No, it's not a cartoon.
Oh, I thought you said it was
no.
Nah, I was just saying like how everybody's character
because they're playing the same character,
but it's not them.
It's just
when they're younger, gotcha.
Like everybody growing up, so they
the many saints in
the only people that's still in it is Terry Crews and what's her name?
They put my nigga Joey Diaz as pussy, big pussy.
No, but yeah, I'm excited. I was mad when I realized it was only one episode. I was like, oh, it just came out on the 15th, I think. So
how many seasons was in the other little series with his son?
It was just one, wasn't it, or two? I don't know, because he shot him, and that was it. It never came back on.
That was crazy. Man,
his son
yo, like
him.
Spoilers.
Or tried.
Like, yo, honestly, like the way the way she feels about Walking Dead
Mm-hmm.
is the way you probably feel about Dexter.
Damn, why you say that?
Because you both need to watch those shows.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
that
don't
makes
want to
watch
watch that, and then it's too long.
Nah, I
It's
do.
too many stuff.
Dexter
I
is
don't know. None
long.
of that
Dexter
stuff
is 9
yeah,
seasons.
but I already I was watching it.
But I'm
in the
saying, like,
moment.
that's what I'm saying. On the scale of, like, good, like, they're both the same
All
level.
of this wasn't out.
Like,
the
24,
first
like,
watch.
all of those are, like, same level type of shows. Like,
It'd be too much stuff.
Nah, I went back for the
I'll be putting
Sopranos
stuff on the
because I never
list,
watched the Sopranos.
Sopranos
until I
is
was
good.
older. I was like,
Sopranos,
this
you
is
really
fire.
gotta like mafia type shit
Yeah.
in Sopranos.
Nigga, that shit was up there. I'm pretty sure they was getting like threats from real niggas like, yo, how y'all know this shit? What's going on? Who's your insider?
Juice, New Jack City.
Fat Tony.
Yeah.
New Jack City.
You ever watch The Godfather of Harlem? I heard that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that shit real good.
Bumpy Johnson story.
Yeah, they said they killed
With
him, and then
Lazy
I guess they took the
What's
news.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker was playing him.
I didn't watch that, but
No, that was Frank Lucas. My bad.
Frank
Yeah,
Lucas.
He was Frank Lucas.
Yeah, but Bumpy
I
Johnson
seen
was
Frank
in there though.
Lucas with Denzel. Denzel.
And they had Malcolm X was in it.
Oh, Malcolm X had a character.
Yeah. No, was it Bumpy Johnson?
It had to be.
Was that
back in them
Forrest
times?
Whitaker was supposed to be Bumpy Johnson, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I watched it though, but I seen him.
I heard it was good, though.
Oh yeah, it was lit.
American Gangster was crazy.
Yeah,
That was a dope ass movie.
It made me
Now
sympathize.
that was Frank Lucas.
Yeah.
With Frank Lucas getting jammed up because the old girl rocking that coat brought attention to him, and they got that fixture. I was like, damn.
But Bumpy Johnson,
That shit. Don't ever go against your instincts, people.
cause Frank Luke worked for Bumpy Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
and Bumpy Johnson taught him everything that he knew. But Bumpy Johnson was like, he was going against the Dutch Schultz. Dutch Schultz was like an Irishman, but he was running Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was going back and forth with him. And he was like, he was working for this black lady, this Haitian lady. Her name was Queenie.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was in Hoodlum. They kind of showed a depiction of it
Yeah.
in Hoodlum with Lawrence Fishburne. But he grew up like working for her, and then he took over the gang, and it was like just pretty much just keeping black people safe from the police and stuff like that. And it was racketeering. They was, it was just basically the black mafia, pretty much. You know what I mean? And they got into drugs and all
that's
that.
what that movie with Kevin Hart, that fight night, the black mafia had came into town because he was trying to get something going, make some money, and then they all got robbed. And
That sucks.
it was a good show. Taraji was up there, Terrence Howard, Kevin Hart. But it was just a bio series or whatever you call it. So it was just one season because it's over. But it was good.
How old is Taraji now?
Probably in her 40s.
She was still good.
She was like, Jody, you said you never hit me.
Yo, Taraji.
She played that too well. That shit annoyed the fuck out of me.
or Nia Long in Friday.
What?
Nia Long.
Nia Long.
Nia Long. Quick. I'm sorry, Taraji. But Nia, definitely Nia.
Damn. So,
Not even in Friday. And
Yeah, just period.
still
Nia,
now.
Nia, period. Nia.
Taraji just look regular. Nia
she
Long
like basketball players.
Now if you said
Taraji just like a chick from the
Sanaa, you said Sanaa Lathan or Nia, that's a little closer.
No, but still Nia Long.
I don't know about
Sanaa
that.
Lathan is
Sanaa,
cute, though.
okay.
I like her nose.
Sanaa
What they
Lathan
said
I
she
like
did
her.
say.
Or-
Everything.
Halle Berry Boomerang.
I got Sanaa.
Ooh, that's crazy.
I think Sanaa just thick. Like Holly, she look good, but I'll take the body and face over just the face.
I still choose Halle.
Nah, Halle was bad. Halle was a bad motherfucker.
That era, Halle Berry, there was really no chick bad. Well, nah, actually, Halle Berry when Tomorrow Never Dies. That Halle Berry was bad. When she was a Bond girl.
She was bad when
she was bad in Swordfish. She was just bad. She just was always.
She made a whole movie good because of her sex scene. If there wasn't a Halle Berry sex scene in Monsters Ball, would you care about watching Monsters Ball? Diddy was in Monsters Ball.
I didn't even know what Monsters Ball was about, and then somebody was like,
Halle Berry
she had a sex scene, and I was like,
and we gotta watch it.
And I watched it one time, bro.
Nigga, you know how many times I watched that scene?
I was upset.
I watched that scene.
I was like, nah, man.
I think that's why I like.
I was hating, bro.
I was like,
why I liked Power.
I didn't know she had a tattoo on her butt.
I think that's why part of why I started watching Power, because Omari Hardwick was so good, looked so good, and them love scenes will be damn near real.
That Spanish girl,
exactly.
And Angela,
what's her name? Angela. Oh my God, yo, they was so mad at me, yo, because I was like, yo, I'm Team Angela all day.
I was too.
Angela.
I think she was a better version.
In my videos,
she's
let
married,
me know.
I believe.
Oh yeah, so.
But yeah, that's why. But I went back and watched it like this. I watched Power like 3 times now, so I actually went back and discovered stuff that I didn't notice before because I was focused on. I was like, look at Ghost. Like, but then I watched it. I'm like, oh, this why so and so got killed. And this why this happened. So like now it makes sense.
Keeping up with the Joneses now.
That was really a good show. I'm mad it's over.
Yeah, me too.
But Tommy about to come back on. He still got his thing going on.
I was to say, yeah.
And raising Kanan is still. But the Ghost, the Son is over. The spinoff with Erika.
Oh yeah, I kind of liked it. I don't know. I don't like the. It's always like shows don't know how to really conclude. Like, they be good like into a certain point. Like Breaking Bad. Like Breaking Bad really got like a terrible ending part.
Oh yeah, I didn't even make it to the end.
But it started off so good, yo.
Prison with the girls.
Oh,
Orange is the New Black. Orange is the New Black. I
it.
gave it a chance, y'all.
I gave it for a long time, but I'm like, this shit, enough is enough.
Yeah,
Piper let me down.
Stupid. Like,
Piper let me down, bro.
Yeah, we already knew Piper.
Oh, why? Because she messed with the girl?
I thought you was team girl, yo. Then all of a sudden you just using people. But anyway.
And
just
then
like her, essentially.
Who say they did a, what's that guy name that he was on him and he can't breathe?
George Floyd.
Yeah, they did that to Pusey in the prison.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even know that happened to them.
And it was like
they
a
George
whole
Floyd
riot. Yeah. Because there was a thing, they were all fighting and they
that little girl, yo, she was so small.
He put his knees.
You know what she talking about?
Yeah.
I think so.
He put his knees, that's what he did. He
little
was
tiny
scared.
Girl.
He was scared though, but he put his knees in her back and like he really didn't mean to how it was on the
They
show,
say women prisons is worse than men prisons.
But it was like a whole brawl, so he tried to catch her
women
to try to stop it. So that's why it happened.
Yo,
and they were like, get off of her. And she kept saying that she was like saying, get off. And they were telling her to get off. And then when he did get off, she was dead. She was on the line.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, and people, when it happened, it was like, it was a new show. People were watching it. So people were posting R.I.P. Pusey on social media.
I didn't even know she died. That's wild.
I don't know when I stopped watching it, but it just went on for too long because I stopped. I was almost.
Some shows, they just get terrible. Like, it's only a few shows that really like, just pull me in. Like,
especially if it has a long ass.
And then to watch the whole thing, like, you know what I watched a while ago that was really good? A nerdy show that I got into? Heroes.
Heroes? Yeah, I started watching that for a little bit.
Heroes was kind of good, yo, but then it got a little crazy. Like, they always get a little crazy.
with the strings
What's the
again.
Mariah Carey, John?
And you catch your fears aside.
Nah, Mariah was a bad bitch back in the day.
Heartbreaking, you got the best.
She went through some shit this year, right? Then her sister and her mom died or some shit.
Oh, damn.
Like,
Condolences.
damn, yo.
Condolences to the diva.
Shit be crazy when shit be happening like that. Like,
What do you think about this? Nick Cannon. Well, one of his baby moms like, well, I'm not just. She was like, we're not co-parenting, we're together. But he has other women, but we're in a relationship.
What do you mean when I think about that? That's
like,
great.
No, I'm just saying, there's a talk point. People was at the talking junk. Well, women was like, she crazy or blah blah blah, or that explains it all. Like talking junk.
Oh shit.
I mean, just that's just hating because they have a situation that works for them versus people that don't have a situation to begin with. So I mean, it's the envy, it's all of that shit because it's really like it's their situation. She seemed very happy about it. Like she didn't seem like she was distressed. I don't know if it was acting, but she seemed like she was very comfortable with the fact that this is what I have and I'm very much in love with who I'm with. You know what I mean? He's a funny Nickelodeon guy. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Look at these variations of. I've never saw it like this before.
Wow.
It's like a variation of a push-up. It's like you.
I thought you said
Hawaiian Samoan push-ups.
Oh, that's crazy. I wish I had that shit. Well, I do have that shit at my fingertips. I can Google it. But that shit just popped up on my feed.
You got a kaleidoscope on the back of your...
Oh, no, that's an EMF sticker.
What is that?
EMF stickers allegedly block
my
off
God.
some of the radiation coming from the phones.
Well, they said don't use it when it's charging or put it in your pocket because you could be absorbed with the radiation.
Exactly.
And they said they don't text because China is watching us. They said don't text people.
You're not supposed to sleep with it next to your ear.
No, but I'm saying this is something else. They said
earpods.
don't text people because China is hacking.
Oh,
into
yeah,
our
I heard
stuff
about that
and
too,
everything.
yeah. But that's like Android to iPhone users.
No, they said everybody don't text. Don't try to.
No, I didn't hear that. I heard it was Android to iPhone users. And they was like, they said that the Chinese spies are finding the green, like, they're finding a way to hack the iPhones, basically. And it's like, I thought the iPhones couldn't be hacked. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's bullshit. They
found a way. They did it through the Androids. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? So now if I'm contacting somebody that I know that works for the government or some shit like that, and they're in, you know what I mean? Yo, so they have to fucking, if you work for the government, you're probably being recorded, bro. You're probably being recorded. Your conversation is probably being recorded. You know what I'm saying? It's a liability though. Especially if you're like up there in the government. Yeah, I feel it. Remember Bob Lazar said the government knew his wife was cheating on him? And they waited until, you know what I mean, that shit happened. And they was like, yeah, well, your wife is cheating on you. We got the tapes.
Shit.
We got the tapes. That's heavy, nigga. That's heavy. You think they coming to kill you and shit. Nah, nigga, your wife is cheating on you and we got the tapes.
Would you want to watch them?
No.
Would you do a loyalty test?
No. If I knew she was, and there was evidence, there wouldn't be no loyalty test.
Without.
Oh, without that?
Would you do a loyalty test?
Yeah, I do it all the time. But I do it in different, I'm not going to do it on camera.
Yeah, like hire the people.
I'm not going to do that. I feel like I don't have to
that's
hire
a setup.
Yeah, that's too much.
It is a setup. Literally, they bring a person around.
If you really feel like that,
but
you might as well just be like,
yeah, like,
I wouldn't do that either, but it'd be funny. And then they always get mad and be like, why are you recording me? Really, you're a weirdo. No, you're a
But
weirdo.
how thirsty are you? Like, you see how, like, that's gotta be a skit. Like, these girls
That's
is
what I'm
really
saying.
behaving
Why are
like
you
that.
Sometimes they
recording this?
face
Like,
be
what's
covered
going on?
up, so they be putting in something.
The
Well, I think
blur,
those
yeah.
But they
ones-
be
They don't
behaving
really
like
accept
that
it,
for
yeah.
real. Like, that's really like like,
That's
it's
the
just,
thing.
it's crazy that it's like, yo, like, you
That's
could be
the norm.
coerced so easily.
Easily in this world.
And sometimes they be like, this is my friend. Like, it's not
Bullshit.
like it'd be like, oh, this is my homeboy. Okay.
I heard cousin. I heard
go
cousin
with-
before.
or
Oh, this is my
whatever,
cousin.
And then now he's sitting there flirting with you, and you like, and
Thought
sometimes
this
the
was your
decoys
cousin.
don't be listening. They kiss
Wow.
the girl.
The
One
decoys
guy,
don't be listening.
the guy told him, he was like, all right.
No.
He was like, when you go back out, he was like, just end it. Don't do nothing else, cause you're doing too much. Or whatever. So then he went back out there immediately. She's sitting on the couch, and he get the bottle of liquor and just like pour it down her mouth. And he like had told you chill. Then he goes sit on the couch with her, and he like still cuddling up or whatever. They start kissing, and then he come out. He's like, nigga, what the f? What did I tell you? Like, why you? And then he was like, what's going on? Why would you? She was like, what you mean? What you mean? Like, what do
She
you
like,
She's like, I
on the
didn't
nigga
do
lap.
nothing. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he was trying to fuck.
Straddled on him.
He was like, nigga, this ain't act.
Crazy.
She was like, I didn't
This
do
ain't
nothing.
act.
She was like, what you mean you didn't do nothing?
You on him,
Like,
sitting on him like that.
This is evidence that you was bugging in the
And then
first
she
place.
just straight said, yo, you corny, yo.
yeah.
I
just
mean,
called
They
him
be
corny.
dead wrong.
I mean, she liked them, so she corny together. They corny together.
And
She
he was like, this
money
shit
can't
fake.
uncorny you, nigga.
It can't. It be real.
Morals can.
But why was you with him then if you thought that?
She just thought he was a good guy.
No, she didn't. Because
No.
you thought he was a
She
good
was
guy,
using
but
him.
She was just a bad bitch.
a bad
Daddy.
Baddie,
Daddy. All of
baddie,
that,
shot
all
of
of that.
clock.
Yo, they be fighting on them shows, man.
Yeah,
I
you
swear to
watched
God. Yeah, old girl was watching that shit today. I was like,
Oh,
what the
I
fuck?
thought. I
No,
thought you don't
no.
like
I
other
don't.
girls watch
I
that.
don't.
So then what?
So then what? She's my friend.
Okay.
She ain't my
That's
girl.
all she gonna be.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
At this
for
point,
sure.
hell yeah. That's my.
For sure.
I got lifelong friends.
Lifelong. That you see what y'all do? Lifelong. Just
What
so you
is
can they can
lifelong?
just pop up and stick
No,
your
I ain't-
member and her viscous
What are you
innards
talking about?
wherever
That's
you
an
want.
assumption. That's my friend. Maybe we used to do that, but we
No,
don't do that no more. We don't
If
do
it
that no
used
more.
Used to was a coos to.
What?
It
Used to was a coos to?
Because it could happen again. You all still hanging around each other.
Yeah.
And stuff, so cut it out.
It's called discipline.
Yeah, okay.
Got
Until it's
discipline.
not.
Nah, you know what it's not gonna be?
Uh,
It's not gonna be going on that same hamster wheel over and over and over again. We got to grow.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
And it hurts so bad.
Man, I feel like 2025 is gonna be a great year for all of us.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That's good.
Nala, what do you think? Nala.
Nala wants to get knocked up.
Nala.
Taking these AI courses, man.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody trying
Gotta
to better
learn some new
themselves.
shit.
Yo, it's gonna be a fire year.
Is another position open up. I don't want to take
Take
calls.
it.
I
Do it.
said I was interested. You don't even know what it is. It's just,
You just
it
gotta
ain't like
teach
it's
them.
another level. It's just auditor.
Another
So I
position.
don't have to take calls.
What
I
that
score-
arrogant dude said?
score
I-
calls.
I want to
I
go
ain't
to
mad
the
at
next
that.
level.
No, yeah, I don't
Nah,
know.
Don't cry. Don't say please.
Why don't you want to take it though?
I didn't say anything. I told him I was interested, but
Oh.
then all it is just scoring the calls, I think. And then I won't have to take calls, so that'll be good. But if it don't pay more than what I'm getting, then I don't.
If it don't pay more, you're not going to the next level.
And I'm about to get a raise too, she said.
Like
so
the guy
I don't.
said.
Get
Yeah,
that
I would.
room. Oh yeah.
But I don't know the
Yeah.
description, and I said they just
Yeah,
told us. They were like, "Is anybody interested?" And they didn't just say if they sent an email to everybody. Like, well, yeah, everybody on the team if they're interested in this position, and like two other people said they was,
First come, first serve.
but they ain't never
Come and
say
get
that.
it.
She was
People.
like, "I'll let them know." But
People.
party people, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Get Lifted. 30 is the new 20. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified the next time we go live or post new content. I'm La Heffa.
I'm Chris O.D.
And I'm SmileyJizzle. And we're out of here.
Peace to the free world. Go back at work.
The free world got you gassed up. And who's afraid of the big bad wolf? 1 Pac, 2 Pac, 3 to the 4.
1 Pac.
This ain't no MC. I know everything he had to say against me. Did I stop it?
No.
That's why you laughing at.
No.
Well, whatever. I do YouTube. It's not funny. Oh, you gonna do the dance?
No.
Put that on the camera.
I just like to.
Go ahead.
I don't know what it is. What the fuck?
They got a TikTok dance. Dwayne know it.
Oh,
Go ahead, do
I
it.
seen
What
that
TikTok
shit.
dance?
Nah, when them girls be doing that little clip of the Tupac
It ain't
shit,
just
I seen that
girls.
shit.
Do it.
Well, I don't see. That's not on my algorithm. God damn it. Not on my algorithm.